West Coast Avengers. West Coast Avengers.
There's only one mantra that you all need to know. That's that one over there. See Todd, bye Todd.
See Dave. Bye, Dave. Good evening, everybody. I am your floating head for the evening. Welcome to West Coast Wednesday. West Coast Avengers. Can everybody hear me? Last time I had that microphone problem. And, well, you know, hopefully it's fixed. Wow. There we go. Thank you, everybody, for joining on another Wednesday evening. Before we even get into it, I just have to tell everybody about what happened today. It's the best thing. Some of you might have seen me post on Instagram today. I had 3 interviews scheduled this week. Monday was Gary Whitta, and Gary Whitta is the co-writer of Rogue One. He wrote the Book of Eli. He's worked in video games, comics, novels, everything. That was awesome. Today, I recorded an interview with Sebastian motherfucking Bach, the lead singer, former frontman, I should say, of Skid Row, the pipes that everybody wanted. I'm ecstatic. I'm still riding high. That's going to be in 2 weeks on Direct Edition. And then I have one more interview scheduled for Friday, which is, I'm not going to say who it is just because it hasn't happened yet. I don't like jinxing myself. But today's interview with Sebastian Bach, a lot of you may know, some of you may not know. He's a lifelong comic collector. And if you ever watched MTV Cribs, he did an episode in 2000 where he showed off his comic collection, Raw, ASM, AF-15, you know, like all this stuff. It was a half hour I got with him, and it was so energetic and so enthusiastic. Like, the dude is just such a genuine human being. So really excited to share that. And I've been a fan of Skid Row since, you know, the first album, since I first heard 18 in Life. Tonight's episode is not officially brought to you, but it is unofficially brought to you by Swoon Lemonade. Oh, God. There we go. Swoon. All right, we're going to get started shortly. Let's say hello to some friends. Couple of disclaimers and all that stuff. Hooch is in the house. What's up, brother? Tyler is reminding everybody to fill out the form in the description below, which is on my website, westcoastavengers.com. And it'll give me your shipping info, your contact info, and that way I can communicate and bill you through email. Willie, yes, he bought everything except he forgot to pay, so it's still here. What's up, Dan? Stand Up Dan is a stand-up man. Josh is in the house. What's up? Yes. Collecting Miami. I bought a new house with X-Force One, that Liefeld money. Flashpoint's in the house. Joe, you know, it's funny. I tried to respond to this with a different comment that said to empty the septic tank on top of a bunch of ice agents. But YouTube blocked my own comment in my own show. Gee, our technological overlords doing the hard work, apparently. Rami's in the house. What's up, brother? Jim, what's going on? Yes, how you doing? Everything's good. We're ready to go. Rob McCallum, my friend. Hey, what's up, Rob? Everett's in the house. What's going on, brother? Jamie, my friend. Dustin, what's going on? How you doing? Brian, I hope you're well. I'll buy Dave for $1. What's up, Gabe? Fog City Sam's in the house. Marco's in the house. Damn, he's back in Spain, and it's 3 a.m. Marco, good to see you. Chris, what's going on? That's right, I'll tell you, Park Avenue leads to Skid Row. Rami, Ramalama, Rami Ding Dong. I'm Rob Schneider. Oh, God, I will never say that again. Andy, what's going on? John, what's up? Hit that motherfucking like, just like Derek Neiman said. Cheesy Ears in the house. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Steven Spock, what's going on? What's that? Dim Halo's in the house. Sometimes. Any plop? No plop tonight, except for, you know, when I did my business today in, you know, the bathroom. I don't think I have any plop tonight. That's right. Terms and conditions. Everyone remember to switch your feet to live chat instead of type. That's right. Cheesier knows what he's talking about. James is in the house, Nerdy Musings. I was on Bristol Bros, the live show with Sam McClurg and James this past week. Well, last week. Kazra was on last night, but nobody likes him. We love him, but nobody likes him. Phil, where's the form to fill? It is, if you click in the description below, westcoastavengers.com, and then you just scroll down halfway through the page, it'll name, shipping info, and email address. I don't ask you for your social security number until I bill you. What up, Ray? Yeah, see, there you go, Derek. Hey, Mike, what's going on? Maddox in the house. All right, so we're going to get to it tonight. I just want to make sure everybody can hear me. If you're new here, you claim by the letter, and you got to wait until I get the price out. We'll be doing a $5 round, and then I have a box put aside for 25% off stuff. If I can get to it tonight, we'll do that. Next sale in 2 weeks, I'll probably do maybe like more 25% off stuff, especially if I don't get to it tonight. As always, we'll start at the top row. I heard slabs are back in fashion. I don't know if that's true, but I do have some slabs. Connor, I am Dave-enging so hard. So hard. Ooh, hold on. I forgot something. Y'all, hold on. 2 important keys to tonight's sale. And I'm going to do these first because they are oversized. I'm coming back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, here we go. Because these were featured, I just picked these up in a collection I got this week. I did film a video. Yes, well, that sign is there for everybody to. It's to keep the bad people away. Okay, so we'll start off with this. I've got the Commandy, Jack Kirby Commandy Artist Edition. I have to figure out shipping. If you do buy these will be shipped separate. I think I can ship in this box. Typically, when they are shipped to the comic store, they just come in this box. I've got that for $140. Phil, we see you. And coming up, which is, I think they're both out of print. This one is definitely out of print. The New Gods Artist Edition, which, as much as I don't want to sell, I did get 4 artist editions in this collection, and I plan on keeping at least one, so I have to sell the rest because that's business. And then $175 for the New Gods. Like I said, shipping will be determined when I figure it out, but they'll ship by themselves. You can just claim by the name of it. All right, Rob. Well, if I have to ship it in another box, I'll find another box. I've gotten, yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll make sure that that thing gets to whoever it's supposed to get to safe. 2 other things before we get started. If you are buying from out of the country, know that you're going to pay more than you would last year because of our fucking asshole president. Shipping rates went up through the postal service this week. Everything's about $1 more. So that'd be like $20 for a medium flat rate. I think it's like 27 or 28 now for large. So yeah, everything's kind of going up $1. There's nothing I can do about it. Hello there, John. All right, well, I'll ship it in a double box. That's fine. Yeah, well, Dan, they raised them. Yes, again, yes. They went into effect this Monday, right as the holiday rate ended. So they just fucked us again. Heavy Metal number 1. Have this as a Fine Plus. Woo! First issue of Heavy Metal, 1977, 35 on S1. This is the movie tie-in, the Heavy Metal movie tie-in issue, September 1981. I have it about a VF minus, and that's going to be $25. This is Amazing Spider-Man. This is a novel-size reprinting, black and white, of issues 88, 89, and 90. And that is going to be $12. Classic Romita issues. The Batman Dark Knight Saga Deluxe Edition. So that's Dark Knight and Dark Knight Strikes Back, or Strikes Again, I should say. Sealed. Still brand new, $35. Out of print Jack Kirby OMAC. This is the 8-issue complete Kirby OMAC saga. It's printed on really nice, kind of like in between regular newsprint and Baxter newsprint. So it's a beautiful reprinting of this. Also, I believe this is out of print. 30 bucks on S5. I took care of the 2 people that pre-ordered that got. I have one more left. This is the Fist of the North Star exhibition catalog, the 40th anniversary from 2023, I believe, which was in Japan. Long sold out this catalog, but I found a little honey hole that has a couple, and I bought a couple. I got one left for y'all. I might be able to get one more, but for right now, first claim will get this one at 110 on S6. I'll get to the comments in just a moment, friends. Comics Journal issue number 289, the Robert Kirkman interview with a Ryan Ottley cover. This is from, I don't know, this is like 4 or 5 years ago, if not more. 2008. 20 bucks on S7. Spider-Man Fear Itself, the graphic novel. VF. Joe Jusko, I believe, did the cover. He does not do the interiors. 10 bucks. By the way, big shout out to Chris Piers when it comes to the Kirby stuff. Chris Piers, Comic Tropes, put out a beautifully, awesomely put together and researched episode about Jack Kirby and how the redrawn faces and all that stuff. It's on his YouTube channel. It's fantastic. Give it a watch. Famous Monsters 93, the Fear Book issue, 1972, October. 18 bucks in a VF minus on S9. I ended up having one more of these left. I sold the pair last sale. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Treasury Edition, VF range. 15 bucks on S10. And then finally on the top row, the H.R. Geiger Taschen book. This one's out of print too, I believe. It's definitely has some shelf use on it. It's been read, but this is such an insane book of all of his different art and sculptures and just all kinds of stuff. And some Natasha Henstridge nudity from Species, which he also designed that, as well as a Xenomorph. 40 bucks on S11. All right, back in print. Volume 1 of The Many Faces of Jack Kirby. This is the zine I did with my buddy Andrew as a tribute to the faces that Jack Kirby actually did draw that weren't redrawn. Volume 1, I have probably about 20 of them in stock. 25 bucks. I have 3 copies left of the Volume 2. So Volume 2 is about to go out of print for good. 25 bucks each, and then for each sale, we donate a portion of the proceeds to the Kirby Research Museum, Kirby Museum. Batman Deadpool 1. This is the DC one. The Frank Quietly cover. Near mint. 10 bucks on C. Usagi Yojimbo number 38. The final issue of the first volume via Fantagraphics. Near mint minus. 12 bucks on D. Bob, glad to hear that they came through. This is like X of Swords. I forget what issue this is, but this is a Virgin variant. I believe it's a 1 in 25. Signed by Peach right there in black. Sorry about the signature placement. I wasn't able to speak fast enough to her at Tokyo Comic Con, but I did get this signed in person myself. 110. Signed by Peach Momoko, who hopefully I'll get her eventually for an interview, even though she doesn't really like doing interviews. So we'll see if that actually happens. I understand if not. And then we got Hip Hop Family Tree. This is the Hip Hop and Comics Connection by Ed Pisker. Second print. I didn't realize they did 3 printings of this. Tough to find no matter what. He is doing his best Rob Liefeld homage in this thing. It's an amazing Ashcan exclusive book. I have a copy, but I ended up getting another copy near mint, second print, 50 bucks on F. All right, let's go to the second row. Invaders Now, number 2, signed by John Romita Sr. 5 copies exist, signed, Dynamic Forces Certificate of Authenticity. John and John Romita Jr. and Sr. do the cover. So you could actually get this signed by Jr., but you obviously can't get it signed by Sr. anymore. Rest in peace to him as well. $100 on R. Secret Wars #1, Amanda Connor exclusive variant cover. No, it's not a Hastings. Near mint, $7 on M. Sorry, I'm gonna move over here so I don't block the stuff that's already out. Amazing Spider-Man #23. This is the Alex Ross 1 in 100 sketch variant cover. Near mint, Mysterio. 25 on Q. We'll do that one last. Out of print, also Jack Kirby's Black Panther run, the trade paperback, Volume 1. $12 on P. Cobra, another out of print thing. This is the first compendium from Michel Fife, and I guess it's probably the first 3 issues, or maybe it's the first 2 issues. I haven't read it. I have a copy for myself to read. Also very out of print, near mint, $50 on O. And then finally on that row, Sandman. Let me just show this off because it's an interior signature. Sandman #2, second appearance of Morpheus, but more importantly, on the first page, signed by the great Sam Keith. And Sam famously quit the book, but you know, he's still part of that creative team and he still left his mark. I love his art in this book, even if he didn't. I've got that at a near mint for $100. You're not getting Sam Keith signed books ever again. It's not, he's never going to do another signing. So you got to get what's already signed. House of Secrets #109, Mark Jeweler variant, Fine Plus, $30 on S. Spellbound #31, some pre-Marvel horror. I have this, shit, I don't have a grade on it. Oh, 5.0 to a 5.5 for $150. I also have a Spellbound #3 graded if anybody's interested. Daredevil #66 in a 7.0. $18 on you. Tar Pits of Death. DCKO #1. This was the Mike Del Mundo blind bag foil variant. I'm enjoying DCKO. 3rd issue came out last week. $15 near mint on V. Iron Man #149, Doom Quest. 1981 newsstand in a 8.0 for $30 on W. And then we've got some early Eric Larson and early Rob Liefeld, Megaton #4, Megaton #5, near mint minus, and a VF plus. Gary Carlson, Angel Medina, some great stuff in this. 25 for the pair on X. And then we'll do the top row and I'll check the comments. A-Force #1. I read this when it came out. A lot of fun. This is the hip hop homage variant by Adam Hughes, obviously homaging NWA. Year mint, $15 on G. Straight out of comics instead of straight out of Compton. You get it? You get it? All right, now we've got Zap Comics #5. First print, VF. Hard to find the first prints in higher grade. $40. Robert Crumb, or sometimes known as Robert Cum. It is pretty. Daredevil #500. Variant cover by the great Jeff Darrow. Friend of me. Uncle Jeff. Near mint minus, $18 on I. Edge of Spider-Verse issue #2. First appearance of Gwen Stacy as Spider-Gwen. 5th printing, near mint minus, $35. Uncanny X-Men 210 in a near mint. $15 on K. And then finally, we've got from Eros Comics comes the Tijuana Bibles Volume 1. Forgotten comic strips that are saucy. It's a trade. It's $15 on Z. I haven't pulled anything for a top spender price tonight, but top spender will get something fun. I'll just put something in the box. I try to put free stuff in for people when I can. Okay, let's get back to the start here. We've got Connor. Was that a claim on the New Gods? Because I think that's what you meant by saying gotta scoop it. So I'll just write you down for it. All right, Andy, I got you on the heavy metals. Heavy metal. Did I ever tell you guys about the time that I didn't buy an entire first, I don't know, I think it was like the first 10 years of heavy metals. I wasn't doing enough magazine selling at the time, and I just didn't buy it, and I obviously regret it. All right. Leo's in the house. Leo, how you doing, man? We missed you. What's up, Brandon? All right, Halo's going to take, boom, the fist. Oh, that can go in here. Nope. All right. Vince Bayless in the house. Vince, it's already gone. Mike Illmatic on S8. Sorry, Vince. I hope everybody's doing well. It's, I mean, I don't need to tell anybody what's going on in the world right now, but I am going to continue to try and provide a fun and entertaining community for everybody. And the interview's coming up. Plus, I did finish up 2 videos. John, I got you on that. I finished up 2 videos that'll be coming out within the next couple weeks. So that's good. And yes, okay. All right, Anthony's in the house. Seems that the whole fucking thing with the YouTube names is still a problem. I don't know why. All right, Everett, I got you on the Usagi. First claim on F is Connor. So you guys were yapping at each other. It's all in good fun. Sam is never one of those people that is serious, unless he's serious in person, but he's seriously funny. Trust me, we know if somebody was in here being a dick, if they were actually being a dick, and Sam's not. Like the time that guy came in and lost his, like, had a that guy came in and like lost his mind and said a bunch of weird shit to me that made no sense and threw me off. And we never saw him again. That was a weird time. It was weird. I don't know. The guy was having like a mental breakdown. Luke, I got you on that. All right. Halo, we got on you. I'm just going to shorten it to Halo. Or maybe I'll just start calling you Master Chief. Rob. Thanks, Rob. And because I owe you a thing, I'll cover some of your shipping. I still have those books put aside for you. All right, Miami claims app. Thank you. Just next time, just claim by the letter. Because I might miss it if I don't see just a letter. I don't know. He's been really busy. We talked yesterday. Mass X. Is that? Oh, that's Mattis. Isn't that Mattis? Jamie, scooping the thing that I knew Jamie was going to scoop. Armando. Hello, Armando. Hope you're well, dude. Shit does get wild in Tijuana. I've never been to Tijuana, but believe it or not, I've been to Juarez. It was a couple years before like shit got real bad there, though. What's up with the skiing alien? No, that's the H.R. Geiger Taschen book. And Pat Moriarty reached out to me as a very nice guy. No, Domu didn't come out yet. Good to see you too. Oh, Michael, yeah, I'm doing well. I hope you're well. All right, let me just make sure we got any other claims. You can, well, I know who you are, so you can fill it out, but I can contact you because I know how to contact you anyway. It's usually for, yes, it's Jim, it's a smart idea. Sam's 100% a dick, but not an asshole, exactly. I love you too. Thank you. All right, let's see if I got any other claims here. Oh, no worries. Oh, it's Mason. What's up, Mason? That's right. What up, Andrew? Let's say hello to Andrew. Yes, we are in the eye of a storm right now. And I put that sign up because, honestly, I think it's smart to always be saying it. But also, if somebody comes in here and they're like, they're in line with that kind of thing, then they're in line with me. If they're not, they know to get the fuck out. I am 100% very confident that I don't need money from somebody that supports ICE. Don't need it. Don't need your money. Don't need your business. Don't need your friendship. Don't need your words. You can get out of here. All right, let's go. The Weasel. Oh my God, remember the Weasel? If everybody remembers the Weasel, let's vibe. Let's send good vibes to the Weasel to bring him in here just so I can kick him out. As far as I'm concerned, if you're a supporter of that, your money is blood money. All right, Twilight Zone, issue number 78 in a near mint. $15 on R. It's a blood diamond. James, what's going on? No, the silk did not come out yet. What up, Aaron? X-Men number 13, Alex Ross variant cover, timeless variant cover. Near mint, $10 on whatever letter I just put it on. Oh yeah, you. Yes, the Weasel was the guy that grabbed the Hulk out of my hands. I think the Doom Patrols are silver, yeah. Yeah. TMNT number 22. This is the volume 4, the lost volume, I guess. Near mint, $30 on J. All right, here's one of the big ones that everybody saw in the preview photo today. I'll show it off real quick. Because as I like to say around here, when you see Todd, you buy Todd. Amazing Spider-Man 300. I have it about a 9.0. It's got, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. It's got a little tick here. Nothing too terrible on it, but I still want to, the only part of me that's conservative is saying that it's about a 9.0. Signed on the first page from when they used to sign books on the interior first page, which, these days I kind of prefer it, but I kind of prefer it because I like finding them. Yeah, I know IDW is reprinting it. Amazing Spider-Man 300 signed by Todd. 9.0, $700 on G. Cherry Comics issue number 3. I think it's a first print. It's really tough to tell on these, but I know it's not a later print because it's they changed the cover price, I think, to $2.95. It's a VF Plus. It's issue number 3. I'll just put that on H for $50. Batman number 200, the first artwork Neil Adams did on a Batman book. It's a 4.5 for $45 on P. House of Mystery number 304, I, Vampire. VF Plus near mint, newsstand on 10. 10 bucks, sorry, 10 bucks on K. I don't know what my brain did there. Amazing Spider-Man number 15, Simone Bianchi doing a beautiful variant cover. It's a 1 in 15, near mint minus, 12 bucks on C. Red Room number 3, trigger warnings. This is the, I forget the dude's name that did, hold on, I'll tell you right now that did this. Trey Antley. It's a near mint variant cover. Comes with a COA. They did 500 copies. Homage to She-Hulk number 1. 12 bucks on F. Here comes one. Good Girls from Eros, aka Fantagraphics, I mean, by Carol Lay. 3-titty shark and a 2-headed merman. Near mint, 6 bucks. On N. I did realize I have another copy of the Otomo Works Akira 1. This is Otomo Works 12, the first book of Akira, in this beautiful Japanese printing. 50 bucks on D. We got the Jim Rugg zine. I still have a couple of these. I think 2 left. They're both signed on the interior front cover. Jim Rugg doing his porn comics zine. 20 bucks on S6. Lloyd Llewellyn number 1, near mint. Daniel Clowes. 20 bucks on S8. 100 people in here, please do me a favor and hit the like button. Eerie magazine number 31 in a VF. 19, this is probably like 70 something. I don't know. 20 bucks on S4. Gen 13, number 2 Japanese pressing or Japanese printing with the Obi, Jim Lee cover, and then obviously, or sorry, Jim Lee interior, J. Scott cover. Issue number 2, Gen 13 Japanese on M for 25. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles magazine. This is, I believe, a Czechoslovakian edition, 1992. I'm pretty sure this is Czech, but if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Fine Plus, 20 bucks on S1. Now I can go there. I'm just grabbing a couple other things. Bear with me, friends. Bear with me. Rawr. 3-titty shark, baby. All right, we've got the Scotty Unconnecting covers, Superior Spider-Man number 32 and Amazing Spider-Man number 9. They are both near mint. 70 for the pair. On Z. Here's a unique one that I expect somebody to scoop up very quickly. Star Wars panel to panel from the pages of Dark Horse Comics. This is like, I think, the first 10 years of Dark Horse, like the covers, some interiors, some great Dave Dorman stuff in here. Yeah. It's out of print, but it's not expensive. It's only 12 bucks on S9. What up, Giovanni? Heavy metal issue, well, I don't know what issue, but it's February 1979. Fine Plus, 10 bucks on S10. And let me just grab, you know, like I said, I still have some slabs left. I did do a very recent CGC submission that'll be coming back, but it's high-end stuff. But, you know, feel free to make an offer. Uncanny 266.98, first Gambit, 515, all slabs. 200 bucks and over, shipped free of charge. And then I have a new Teen Titans number 44, first Nightwing 98 newsstand. Last sale was $475. I got it for $450. All right, let's take a look at the chat. Please hit the like button. It helps. It helps my ego. You know, that's really what it does. No, it actually pushes it out to people that might not know the channel. And thank you, Marco, and congratulations. and could result in, new people coming in. I still have my childhood copy of ASM 300. Yes, yeah, um I think Parker has lettered pretty much everything Todd did pre-Spawn, I think, or at least Marvel, I should say. Uh, Shit, did I miss some claims here? Let me just see. Um, Bob, was this the Twilight Zone? Yeah, and then yeah, okay, I missed R&S. My bad. I don't think I missed anything else. Okay. I thought there was another claim, but I guess that person retracted their claim. I'm not sure. H is gone. That was already claimed. Oh, and then this is Max Palladino. Max, just want to make sure that you filled out the form. Please confirm that you filled out the form in the description below. Just got to cover my... Oh yeah, I got you, Max. I just saw it come through. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Oh, and that's Max Palladino. All right, I got you on the claim for the cherry. Leo on P for the bat. Leo, I'm glad that you're here, and I'll actually email you tomorrow. You had asked me to find a book for you, and I found it. So if you still need it, we'll work it out. If you already picked it up, no worries. All right, N is going to Dan for the Titty Shark. Beating out Andy for the Titty Shark. I wish I had 6. Yeah, I think it is a Total Recall reference. I wish I had 6 Titty Sharks for you. All right, Brandon's going to grab the Otomo Works. Yeah, I mean, whenever you see something with multiple breasts like that, you think of Melina, right? That was her name, by the way, Melina. I'll never forget that. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right, Mark, I got you on a Kirby pair. Thank you. I'm just going to write it down. Kirby pair. And I still have 2 volume 2s left and then a bunch of volume 1s. All right, Luke's going to be the first person to grab the Star Wars panel to panel. Yeah, I figured that would go quick. I mean, I would have kept it if I didn't want to run my business. Sorry to anybody that missed it. Jamie's going to grab that heavy metal. And then Josh Beck in the house. Josh is going to grab the Tashin Geiger. Another one that I would have kept, but I ended up going back to Storage Locker, MJ's Storage Locker this week and grabbed a whole bunch of stuff. And there's, if you saw, did I ever get that portrait drawing of you? No, I didn't. I didn't, Sergio. I will get it next year because I'm sure I'll see Chicago again. There it is. What's shipping a James, I shipped a box to Squid Marks, and it was like it was close to $30, if not a little more. I forget. Mark, if you're in here, remind me what I charged you, and then I chipped in for it. But the problem is the fucking tariffs, and he got hit with tariffs, even though I marked it as a gift. I took all the price tags off so that even if they opened it, they would see no price tags. And I think I valued it at $40, and he still got hit with like 20, $30 in tariffs. and there's no way around it. There's no way around it. Oh, it was 40. Yeah, like it's just a yeah, Zach, they are. So, I mean, the only thing I would suggest if you do enough shipping from, the US to another country is like a freight forwarder, but I don't even know. I don't know. It's such a pain in the ass. The only reason why Sean, Japan Book Hunter Sean, I'm pulling new books, everybody, is able to kind of get around some of it is because like the tariffs from Japan to the States and other places, they don't tariff you on books. But I put books and they still, yeah, it's such a, he killed the economy. That's what he did. He effectively put the fucking nail in the coffin of the economy by making everybody pay more for shit. And yeah, anyway, I can't. I'm not. Nope. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Heavy Metal, November 1980, Soriyama cover, VF range, $15 on S8. All right, Godtail doing Galactica. This is an original piece of art. I actually was there when my friend bought it last year. He just asked me to sell it for him. This was purchased at Emerald City when he was there last year. It's beautiful. The gold paint really kicks this thing into high gear. I've got that for 400 on S9. Put this back out. Godzilla Awakening, the Legendary Pictures graphic novel hardcover, signed by the legend Art Adams on the cover, who did the cover. He didn't do the interiors. $40 on S10. And then I've got, we'll do that next. I've got Creepy. Hey, what's up, brother? Creepy Yearbook 1970 and 1971. Ditko's actually in both of these. That's the only name. I assume Frazette is in at least one of these. VF minus and Fine plus. The pair for cheap 25. Bardkira from Floating World Books. They did this in a hardcover via Kickstarter, and then they released the square bound soft trade, which I think is different than the hardcover. Yes. Simpsons and Akira. It's in great shape. $60 on S. Red Room Crypto Killers #4. This is Jim Rugg homaging Hip Hop Family Tree. And that's a near mint. I believe this was a 1 in 10. I'm not 100% sure though. $30 on D. It's a really tough one to find. There's not a lot of them out there for sale. All right, here's that Doom Patrol lot that people were asking about. Hold on one sec before I am going to take a couple of things down just to clear some space. Actually, I'll just take those down for now. All right, so you get issue number 95 is a good, very good. Issue number 100, which is, I believe that's the origin of Beast Boy. It's a VG fine. And then issue number 118 is a VG. Yeah, Aaron, I have one for myself. Otherwise, I'd keep that one. $40 for the lot on X of Doom Patrols. Yeah, I see that. I see that, Derek. Amazing Spider-Man #4. This is the Ramos variant of the first appearance of Silk, near mint, 150. This book's still hard to find. And it's Silk on R. I got this signed myself at Tokyo Comic Con. Dark Knight #2, signed by Frankie Boy Miller. I'll never actually say that again. Frank Miller, near mint, 160. Guaranteed to pass any authenticity because I didn't hallucinate getting signed by him. I actually did it. All right, we got Canary. This is a miniseries by Scott Snyder and Dan Panosian. I actually read it because last year, a year and a half ago, Derek gifted it to me to read, and I just got another set of it. It's a fantastic read, great story. $10 for that on N. Thank you, Derek, by the way, for sending that to me. Batman vs. Predator, the original volume 1 through 3, full set, $10. A great read also. Adam Kubert, Andy Kubert? I don't know. Kubert. Kubert. All right, check this shit out. Digimon Animation Chronicle. This is like a character art book of all the Digimon stuff. This is a Japanese book. I don't know anything about Digimon. I know Jaimon Hanzu, but that's an actor, not a game. $40 on P. You saw him on Direct Edition. He's got a new book coming out, Kickstarter this year. That is Matteo Scalera, Thor issue number 1, the Donny Cates run, homage to Silver Surfer number 4. Near mint, $10. That's a variant. I don't think it's a ratio, but it could be. And then let's do this. One of my favorite all-time Marvel covers, and definitely my favorite photo cover. Submariner number 7, Submariner leaping over 34th Street in Manhattan. Fine plus, $18 on K. All right, I'm going to take the claims. Then I'll probably, whatchamacallit, take everything off the wall. Oh, that was a smart thing to do. Thank you, Tyler. All right, first one on 8 is going to be Illmatic, Mike. Or Nas. He might actually be Nas in disguise. Janaruni, to quote our friend Maddie. All right, that's going to Marco. All right, Max is claiming Godzilla. Gojira. Is that you, Greg Moaga? Yes, Danny. It's funny. When I shot the video of the I was flipping through books, and I don't know if I called your name out in that. There was something else that you were also in, but maybe it was that, and you get a shout out in the video. I shouted you out. I said, Danny Hines, just like that. All right, first claim on the board here is Andy. Thank you, Andy. Sorry for everybody else that didn't get it. But if you want, if Aaron wants to sell his, you could hit up A1 Comics on Instagram, and he might sell you the one that he was trying to sell that nobody bought. All right, Michael Stone. Mike, I got you on this. Thank you, Michael. Or as I just wrote, Mike on the thing, Mike Stone. My dad's name is Mike. Or Michael. Claim sales to you. Who would have thought? Drone, I've been doing it on here for 2.5, 3 years maybe. Here's the, and this is also a shout out to Collecting Miami. And don't worry, I got you, Jamie, but Aaron got this one. So Collecting Miami had asked me if I, said something about why don't you do one on Instagram, and I used to, but the problem is, and here's what's up, Ian, the benefit of me doing it on here is I get to control every aspect of it, and the benefit of you watching it on here is when you're on Instagram, you can't do anything else. You can't swipe up and listen to the claim sale. You can't multitask on your phone. On YouTube, every platform, every device that you use YouTube on, you can be doing something else while listening to the claim sale, put it in a little window. It's so much more versatile doing it on here. Plus, the algorithm for YouTube, Luke, I got you on end, sorry, Dim. The algorithm for YouTube shows most people that I'm live. No, he does not. No stray toasters, unfortunately. Max, I got you on that Digimon. Last time I went live on Instagram, with my 43, 44, 4,500 followers, 12 people were notified. 12 people came in. I'm like, yeah, I'm never doing this shit again. What up, Christian? Hope you're well, man. Happy New Year. Haven't seen you. I mean, I have some in the PC, but I don't have any straight toasters for sale. All right, Ian Green, I got you on the subby. Plus, like I said, you can do pretty much anything. If you use OBS, you can do pretty much anything on... Oh, there you go. Yes, please don't forget to subscribe to Direct Edition. Who's coming up? We've got Gary Witta, Eric Canetti, B. Earl, Sebastian Bach, and one other guest that has not been announced yet. I did sell one, but the other one's, there's another one still available. It's coming out. All right, Greg, I got you on the Gen 13. Yeah, if you use OBS, you can customize how everything looks so well. Yeah, if I don't have something, anybody's feel free to, be like, hey, come visit me on Instagram. I have some. But if if you're like, oh, I've got every book that Dave's got on there, I'm going to beat you with a dead raccoon. I'm going to make you eat that roadkill raw. All right. It's so much easier. What's up, brother? Knights Vold in the house. Finn, A has not been claimed, so I got you for volume 2. I have one copy left after that. One copy left of V2 and multiple copies of the first volume because we just did a very small printing of them. Yes, Mike, I got that signed at Tokyo Comic Con. Unfortunately, I wasn't allowed to take video of Frank signing, but obviously you saw that I was at Tokyo Comic Con. I didn't just like make that part up. Yes, I'm gonna get the Sebastian Bach fans in too. I mean the Gilmore Girls fans. The Naughty Book. Oh, I'll explain that in a second. Mike Boyle, I got you on G. Thank you. So that is the Jim Rugg porn zine, adult comics zine. Let me show. Oh yeah, Sebastian Bach's going to be on. I interviewed him today. He is a huge comic book collector and fan, and we nerd out for 30 minutes about comics, and he tells one of the fucking coolest stories that you're ever going to hear about how he got his Amazing Fantasy 15 and who he was with when he bought it. So this is Jim Rugg's Fuck Comic Zine. It's signed on the cover by Jim, and it's basically like, oh, there's that Tijuana Bibles book that I just sold. So it's a pictorial zine of like the history of adult comics. That goes all the way from the kind of origins of them to, I guess, kind of like the late 90s. That's right. You won't be the one left behind. You can't be king of the world if you're slave to the grind. He's also a huge Kiss fan and a huge Kiss memorabilia collector. All right, I'm going to take this stuff off, and we'll do the first $5 round, followed by the 25% off round, which has got some older inventory, and then we'll come back to the new inventory. So, all right, S6 for Dim Halo, and I have one more left of the adult zine if anybody wants one, and then that's it. And I got those directly from Jim Rugg himself. What's up, Cal? No, collecting. I have one more. Jim is a good friend, and Jim, we worked out a deal where I bought a bunch of stuff from him wholesale. Which is something that I'll explore in the future with certain creators that I think might sell here. Oh, I didn't know that. All right, collecting, I'll put you down for the other one. All right, Tyler, since there's a bunch of new people in here, let them know how the $5 round works. And now a word from your sponsor, Tyler, the Pope of Wrenches. Yeah, the Jim Rugg zines are both brand new, both in near mint condition. I'll show this off again for the people who weren't here at the beginning of the night. The Jack Kirby Commandi Artist Edition, 140 plus shipping, and I'll figure out shipping afterwards. They'll be shipped in outer boxes to make sure they arrive safe and sound. I was corrected by the friends to do it that way. So, all right, so the $5 round. Remember to wait until the line drops to make your claims, and then swoon. Yes, Tyler and Derek really do the hard work on making sure that y'all are knowledged into the things that are need to be whatever. Anyway, here we go. We're just doing these 2 rows. Remember, if it's an older book, it's not going to be near mint. If it's a newer book, it's going to be near mint. OMAC number 6 on A. Dark Knight 3 Master Race. That is the Tocini exclusive variant cover, plus the mini comic inside. GI Combat number 256. That's actually a VF plus, but I don't go over condition of $5 books because they're $5. Buy 4, get 1 free. Classics Illustrated, Les Miserables. That's the only artist edition the New Gods sold already. Classics Illustrated, Jules Verne, Tigers and Traders, like Lance Parrish. Comic Reader 197 from 1981. A great resource zine. Infinity Inc. number 37, C. Todd by Todd on M. Web of Spider-Man number 86. I believe that's the Demogoblin or first third Hobgoblin. I don't fucking know. On N. Batman and Aliens number 1, Bernie Wrightson goodness, and it's a newsstand. On O. Batman Adventures number 2. On P. Wonder Woman 154, Adam Hughes cover. On Q. Wizard Magazine issue number 76 from 1997 with a Mark Silvestri Darkness cover. Not to be confused with Charlie Murphy. Invincible Iron Man number 163 on G. Iron Man number 146 on H. Boris Karloff, I have no clue what issue this is because God forbid they put the goddamn numbers on the goddamn Gold Key books. Wolverine number 1, weird, awesome, weird Katie Cook variant cover on J. Uncanny 228 on K. There we go. This is a Captain America 115, just so you know there is tape holding that cover on. So the cover's attached with tape, but it is a cheap Captain America 115. Ice Rat number 1 from Verotic, which is Glenn Danzig and art by Eric Canetti. Me and Eric talked about his days with Verotic and Danzig on the interview, which is going to come out in a couple weeks, right before his 2-issue fill-in on Absolute Batman comes out. Witching Hour number 48 on T. Superheroes number 4, which is the final issue from Dell on U. Transformers number 32 on V. Darth Vader number 2. First mention of Dr. Aphra. And then finally, for Tyler, Ghost Rider Vengeance Forever. Ghost Rider Vengeance Forever number 1 on X. And that is your first $5 round. I don't know how many $5 rounds I'll do tonight. What's up, Mr. Collector? What's up, Santa? Oh, shit. All right, that went flying. Coder Bob. I didn't even see what... Oh, you claim C. The GI Combat. I don't know. Get my head out of the way. OGT for Josh. By the way, everybody, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And if you could, just hit the like button. It's just a boop. It takes 2 seconds. Everett on Z. Oh, by the way, for anybody who didn't know, if you follow the Dollar Bin Bandits podcast, which is a long running comics podcast, I think they're in their fifth year. I was on their show this week and I had a blast. And big shout out to Michael for having me on and actually interviewing me. Like, it was really nice to have people asking me questions or him asking me questions for once in a while. It's not often that a real, like and I was on Z and T are gone. I was on Bristol Bros, but it's not often that I get to be asked on a podcast, like a recorded podcast. BFOISTU. BFOISU. All right, Marco, I got you on it. 5 of those. I got a sample pack of Swoon Dave, and that ginger lemonade is. Oh, I want to try the ginger lemonade. They don't sell it at the at Whole Foods, CPST. So I'm gonna have to order it. Oh, only got you on C on P. I'm gonna have to order it directly from them. Both Ians are here. Ian Gonzo and Ian Green. Vince on U. U is gone. Sorry, Vince. Leo on P. P is gone. Ross, ACTA. ACTUH. ACTU. All right, I got you on 2 of them. MST, Mountain Standard Time, or whatever. MST. I got you on M, Andy. Miami, I usually go till, somewhere between 10 and 11 Pacific. Dollar Bin Bandits. Yeah, Jamie, I finally I was able to sit down, I think yesterday, and throw it on because it'd been 2 months since I recorded it, and it was nice. It turned out really good. That there you go. It's not bougie because it's. I mean, yeah, I guess it's bougie. Oh, of course, Sam. Yeah, my dudes. What's up? Hope you're doing well, man. It's been a while. All right. Cool. I can't even believe that Tyler doesn't claim the Ghost Rider. Tyler, if you don't start buying Ghost Rider songs, I don't think I'm gonna, or books, I'm just gonna stop singing it. All right, I'm gonna just grab a stack of books, and these are 25% off the sticker price. You do the math. Oh shit, Ian, what was V? Was V the Ghost Rider, or was it the Transformers? So, for example, Amazing Spider-Man 253, the first appearance of the Rose, near mint newsstand, $18, so 25% off. Somebody put that in there for 25. Somebody put that in there. No, oh, it was. Okay, Ian, I got you on the Transformers. Thank you. No, Aaron, between the 3 interviews I have this week, and the live sale, I have absolutely no time to do anything right now. Oh, Armando claimed the X-Men. No, Tyler, it's 25% off this round. Please, thank you. All right, Armando, I got you on the X-Men. Thank you. Okay, we've got The Goon, issue number 1, Eric Powell, VF Plus, $18. Avengers number 232 newsstand, VF Plus, first Star Fox, $12 on D. All right, Amber, just yeah, it's I got you, Amber. Hope you're well. All right, Thor number 1. This is the 1 per store near mint variant. That's the Donny Cates run. $15 on R. Deadpool number 5, Garbage Pail Kids Homage near mint. $20 on Q. I got 2 copies. Spawn number 10 newsstand, both near mint minus. C Todd by Todd. So 25% off that makes that book $7.50. That's how you do the math. Spider-Man Deadpool number 47, first appearance of Major X, near mint, or it's a cameo of Major X, $15 on S. We've got Steven Seagal and Stefan Guadagno's Kafka trade paperback from Caliber Press. So that's $10 on T. Sunfire and Big Hero 6, number 1 and number 3, first appearance of Baymax. Not an easy book to find. I believe they are both, let me just make sure here. Yeah, both near mint. $45 for the pair on H. Swordmaster Family Secrets number 9, VFVF Plus, and I don't know what the key is on this. I wrote it and I can't read it, so $20 on P. New Mutants number 14. I know this is a magic key. Maybe it's the first Ileana as magic. Near mint minus, $20. But I'm sure if A1 Aaron's in the chat, he'll tell me what that key is. Submariner number 38 in a near mint minus. High grade. Origin of Submariner retold. It's on C. Submariner number 65 in a near mint minus. Another high grade stubby for 20 on O. Kid Cult Outlaw 105, fine. It's in fine, you know, 5055, $30 on I. I think that, did that book start from another book? Because I don't feel like it went 105 issues straight. Avengers number 65 and a 4-0, 20. So, for example, 25% off, that's $15. Oh, I have 2 of those in the same grade. What's up, Travis? Halloween Eve by Amy Reeder and Brandon Montclair, signed by both right there on the cover. I think this was part of the Kickstarter because this is a numbered edition out of 100. 25 on N. Amazing Spider-Man number 569, New Ways to Die. I know this is, maybe that's the first Mac Gargan as Venom. VF Plus, $30 on A. Amazing Spider-Man 529, the first... fuck is that, Iron Spider? I don't know. Near mint, $20 on M. Avengers number 69, nice. VG Fine, I think this might be a Squadron Supreme second appearance. $30 on J. I might even be making all that stuff up. Who knows at this point? First 16 issues of RoboCop, the comic from Marvel. Yeah, first 16 issues, $50. So it's even cheaper than it was before. I'll put that on K. I'll do 4 more, and then we'll go back to the regular books. Do this. And what else we got here? Yeah. Yeah. And... all right. World's Finest issue number 176 in a 6.0 white pager. 25 on V. Iron Man number 15 in a 5.5 to a 6.0. Could use for cleaning on it. $20 on Z. Thor number 184 in an 8.05 for 25 on W. And then finally Haunt, McFarlane, Capullo, Kirkman, Otley, issues 1 through 11. That's 100, so it's $75. All right, let's see what the claims are. Hello there, Tripman. Those are 25% off. So Ian Green is going to grab R. Everett's going to grab F. Everett, I don't know why I was... Oh yeah, no, I spelled your name right. Sometimes I spell it with 1 T for no reason. All right, Ian, I got you on one of the Spawnies, and then Mark, I got you on the other Spawnie. Halo on S, and then Ian Gonzo on T. So remember, tomorrow when I bill you and you see a bunch of stuff that's like $7.50 or whatever, don't be like, why is there $50 on here? It's because of the 25% off. And what I'm going to try and do for some of you, because shipping rates are all fucked now, it seems that like the Ground Advantage, which was first class, is getting there almost around the same time as Priority. So I'll try and save you money by shipping, depending on your order. I'll try and save you money on shipping if I can. Well, I'm glad that you're here, Travis. You is already gone, Amber, but I can see if I have another one. I might. All right. Aaron B, got you on that. Marco on J and B. What's up, John? Zach on A. Everett on Z. Dim Halo on Q. And then Leo on B. Okay. All right, Armando. I'm definitely only GA away. I don't know. What did I don't know what I said, Andy. Give me one moment, friends, while I turn over the wall. Well, you know what I mean. It's not a secret wall with a library on the other side or a sex dungeon. It'd be nice, though. What? Sex slaves and shit. I don't even think I put that in the preview photo. Oh, I probably did. Anywho. Oh, shit. Oh, well. Oh, well. I'll deal with that later. All right, let's do the top and then... Oh, Ground Advantage. Yes, definitely. You're right, Andy. Star Comic slots. No, unfortunately, I don't have a ton of Star Comics left. I sold a lot of it. By the way, please hit the like button. There is a record number of people in here right now. Over 110, maybe even 120. So bear with me while I just grab some new stuff here to put out on the wall. And I'm going to put these back out first. My Jack Kirby zines. I only have one of Volume 2 left. The Many Faces of Jack Kirby, many more. And I have plenty of Volume 1. Those are going to be on A and B. And give me one moment. I remember that, I don't want people clicking off. But at the same time, I take my time and I got to get books on the wall, you know? Hold on one sec. Okay. It's the post-to... Oh, well. Is it the fuck? Maybe that's what people see the sign and they're like, oh, I want to stick around because this person's not an ass. Is everything good? All right, Amazing Heroes number 4. Look at that Frank Miller Daredevil cover. Near mint, $20. Ian, I'll get you for one, don't worry. I'll just do it when I do all the claims. Science fiction, or I think it's science fiction or science fiction fantasy magazine, number 6. This is a tough one to find. Some great Japanese stuff in here, but there's also American comics in here. I'll show it real quick, just because some people probably have no clue what's in here. So there's a whole bunch of American comic stuff in here. This is one of the first times they ever did like an American comics look at in Japan, which is what Sean told me. And then there's tons of great manga stuff. And yeah, anyway, those who know. Those who don't, well, I don't have time to read and learn Japanese right now and read it all to you, but it's in great shape. $40 on S6. Oh, that smells so bad. Marvel 1602, the hardcover, $6. It doesn't have a dust jacket on it, so it's just a reader copy. Audio looks good on my end too. Garo Special Edition King Terry. So this is a look at all King Terry Garo magazine covers with the gold poop sticker, still sealed. My last copy, $40 on S5. Here come the Men in Black! Men in Black Japanese movie program with the double-sided movie flyer. $15 on S4. Let's see, what can I put? Okay. Charles Burns's... Is there still no audio? Oh, fuck me. What is going on with this thing? 1 second. All right. Black Hole, Charles Burns's graphic novel. This is a great copy. It's a reader copy. It's not all banged up or anything. It's just not brand new. $10 on S3. Another Japanese movie program, Katsuhiro Otomo's Steam Boy. We just lost like 40 people because apparently there's audio problems. Anyway, $15 for the Steam Boy program on S1. Very rare, out of print, hardcover of The Star Wars, which is the adaptation of the original draft that George Lucas wrote, the original screenplay. Dark Horse put this out in a 12-issue miniseries. This is the out-of-print hardcover. It's in great condition. This thing sells for about $85 to $100, and I just have it for $70. Oh, I don't know why that post-it stuck to the back. There we go. $70 on S2. I can see that my microphone's working when I look at the studio here. So Jack Kirby Silver Star, the hardcover. I guess they did 2 volumes of this. This is volume 1. I actually kind of like the colors on this. It's not too bad. $30 on S9. All right, here's this. James O'Barr, uncoffined. The James O'Barr sketchbook. It's signed on the interior by James O'Barr. Very tough to find. I've had this for a bunch of years, but I'm clearing out some stuff in boxes, so this is going to go. Signed by James O'Barr on the interior first page. S10 for $100. And then I've got Justice Machine, the Noble Comics printing, magazine size. Near Mint Minus issue number 1. VF Plus issue number 2. And VF Plus issue number 3. $25 for that on S11. All right, bear with me. I'm just going to grab some more single issue stuff here. Hold on. Okay. Appreciate you, Sam. All right, Katsuhiro Otomo's Domu, the Dark Horse printings in English. They're digest size. This is the entire series, all 3 books. Not easy to find, but I'm offering it for $105 on X. X-Men 282, first appearance of Bishop, signed by the man, Whilce Portacio. Got this signed in Japan last year, actually. We'll be having Whilce on soon. I heard from his wife very recently. I know he just did Rob's podcast, so, you know, he's not going to do all the podcasts all at once, I guess. What If number 35, What If Elektra Had Lived, written and drawn by the great Frank Miller. VF plus $8 on S. Giant Size Daredevil number 1. Look at that. Stilt Man. VF. $10 on N. Some underground goodness. San Francisco comic book number 2. In a VF plus. $15 on Q. All right, here's one that you don't see every day. Wizard number 18. Bart Sears cover, but signed by his alter ego, Whitman. He doesn't sign this often. So I don't know how many more Whitman signed things you're ever going to find for sale. Fold out cover of Venom, Carnage, and Spidey. $50 on M. Werewolf by Night. Marvel Spotlight number 3. Second appearance of Werewolf by Night, right? I think his first appearance is issue number 2 and not number 1. Or is his third appearance? I don't know. 6-0, $45 on F. Comics Interview Magazine number 84, Sam Keith cover, Wolverine versus a Xenomorph. VF plus, $20 on G. Drax number 1, hip hop variant cover by Mike Choi. I believe this is a Kid Cudi homage. VF plus, $20 on C. The Bird Kmart signature is hard to find. Flaming Carrot number 16, the first appearance of the Mystery Men. Near mint, high grade for this book. $100 on H. I've never had one in that nice of a grade. Usagi Yojimbo number 31. Obviously, Fantagraphics Volume 1, near mint. $10 on E. Justice League issue number 43, the first appearance of the Royal Flush Gang. Good, very good. So a lower grade copy, only $16 on W. Unbeatable Squirrel Girl number 1, homage to Tyler, the Creator. VF plus near mint, $15 on T. Weird War Tales, issue number 95. Joe Kubert cover, near mint minus. $18 on U. Some Charlton goodness, Baron Werewolf's Haunted Library, issue number 56 and 61. VF minus and a VF. $12 for the pair on Z. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Aliens number 1, second print. First appearance of the Xenomorphs, and that is a fine. So a lower, mid-grade, $25 on V. Silver Surfer Black number 3, Trad More Goodness, near mint, $10 on D. What up, Mickey? Swaggle House in the house. Swaggle House in the house. House in the house. Punisher number 1. This Punisher's like, I'm going to fucking kill everybody, even myself. 9/6, $25. See Todd, buy Todd again. Spawn number 1, signed by the man right there on the cover. 9496, $100. Not like you can get in that CGC signing anymore. We got Stephen Platt doing Uncanny X-Force number 25. This is a 1 in 50, a very rare splat. VF Plus. $100 on I. Okay, Tarzan issue number shit. Well, what's interesting about this Tarzan, I'll tell you what issue number it is right now. Issue number is 56. The interior front cover and back covers are blank. I don't know why. Maybe they couldn't sell advertising. Maybe they just didn't get it in time, but it's a weird anomaly. It's a 4.0, so it's a lower grade. Cool shark cover, $15. Not a shark cover, but a shark cover. Sandman, issue number 3. And here is the other one. This time not signed on the first page, but signed on the credits page, the title page, right there by Sam Keith. Near mint minus. $100 on Jay. I sharked. All right, let's get back here and see what we got. Restarting work, so I guess this is probably where Andy claimed. Andy, did you claim Black Hole? Yeah, I think Andy claimed Black Hole, and then Travis claimed 1602. Let me just double check. Okay. All right, then S1 is going to Max Palladino for Steam Boy. Jamie on 2 for the Star War. Just one Star War. Mike Mayhew. You're Mike Mayhew. Jesus Wraith. Have some here, kid. Have some money. Go see a Star War. All right, Marco on Silver Star. Jack the King Kirby. Don't forget to watch the new comic trips. All right, Sam, the first claim on the Crow. And he was like, and I'm done. All right, Max was the first claim on X, beating out, I think, I guess yeah. All right, Max is move. I saw some other talk about him beating Ian, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. All right, Mike, I got you on R. 103 people in here. I better see 10,000 likes. I don't think it works that way. All right, Ross. Josh on N and Zach on Q. Dustin, what's up, dude? He is the first claim on F. By the way, for anybody that doesn't know, I have a Patreon. The Patreon is linked in the description below. It's $5 a month. It helps support the channel, the costs of running the channels, both of them. My editing. Sorry, Trippy beat on that. $5 a month gets you 3 bonus videos a month. Plus, every 2 months I do an exclusive sale there. Plus, there's just a lot of fun. It's basically where the community can come and hang out. I am going to be dropping I am going to be dropping a new direct edition rant. And it also is going to ask people that they are welcome, once I drop that, to submit any questions, and I am going to do like a Q&A on the Patreon. So that's going to be fun. I'd like to do one of those every couple months, to be honest. Yeah, Ian, I never saw your claim come through for the Domu. I'm sorry, dude. All right, John is going to grab the honk. So $5 a month, it's cheaper than anything. There's nothing that gets you, nothing, maybe you're lucky. Maybe you're lucky if you get a gallon of gas for around $5 these days. That's about it. And, you know, I don't really like to talk costs in things. Thank you, Ryan. But, you know, I pay my buddy Phil $250 an episode for editing on the podcast, which earns me zero money. Drone, I just want to make sure you filled out the form. Let me know that you filled. Oh yeah, I got you. I got you, man. So, you know, if you're not on Patreon, I get it. But if you are, you know, it helps. It does. It helps keep the lights on, so to speak. Anna's already gone. Sorry about that. Give me 1 sec on that. I gotta wait until I get to the through the claims to see if anybody claimed it or anything. Dim Halo. Yeah, the X-Force is gone. Hellion, it is gone. It was already claimed. But if you're gonna claim something, make sure you fill out the form and just confirm that you filled it out, so that I have your information to contact you. All right, Luke, I got you on that. No, Sam Keith cannot do any wrong. X is already gone. Vince, S1 was the Steam Boy Japanese movie program, but it's gone. It's gone. Marco, I didn't see you on S6. I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me. Sometimes things slip through the cracks. Yes, that's second print, and it is a fine. Thanks, Travis. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. And I got you. Hey, what's up, other Dave? Still 35 cents. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I mean, I'm not seeing any problems. I'm wired in. I'm not even on Wi-Fi, so I haven't been experiencing any internet problems today, so it may just be a YouTube issue. I'll update my computer tonight. Maybe that's the issue. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to show this off because I can't put it all on the shelf. Actually, I can. We're just going to put this S1, okay? This is the Jack Kirby Fourth World hardcover set. It goes through the whole thing, all 4 volumes, all printed on that great, like, almost Baxter style newsprint. These are out of print in the way that they are printed. This goes through the whole thing. S1, $150. This I will probably ship medium mail because goddamn it's heavy. Unless you don't want me to, but I'm just trying to help save people a little extra money. All right. S, just claim it however you feel like claiming it. The number, the letter, the name, etc. All right, I'm just going to grab some more books. Give me one moment here. Brad, you got to give me a second now that I'm pulling books out. Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash number 3, connecting cover near mint, $15 on R. Vertical, this is a experimental comic that Vertigo did with Mike Allred, Steven Siegel, Philip Bond, and Laura Allred. $10 on G. Infinity Ink number 14, the first cover, full cover by Todd. Or DC cover by Todd. Near mint. No, this actually came out before $15 on I. It came out before Coyote, I believe. Mystery Comics Digest number 25. Ripley's Believe It or Not. Near mint minus. $18 on S. Black Panther, Avengers number 37. Alex Ross Timeless cover of Black Panther, near mint minus. $7 on F. Tom Scioli's awesome Witchman. This was a Kickstarter book. Near mint, $40, out of print. He did a Kickstarter and that was it. G.I. Joe number 67 in a near mint minus. $8 on E. Spawn 327, Todd homaging Todd. Near mint. $7 on J. Lots of Todd tonight. Spawn Kills Everyone number 1. More Todd, or at least the cover. Near mint. $10 on P. DCKO Night Fight number 1. Near mint. $6 on O. Flaming Carrot number 25, Team Up with the Turtles in a near mint minus. $10 on N. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles IDW Halloween Special, near mint minus, Eastman cover. $10 on C. Motor City Comics number 2, Robert Crumb, VF Plus, $18 on K. Amazing Heroes number 69, nice. Franklin Miller cover, Batman versus Elektra, VF Plus near mint minus, $20 on Z. I believe this might be out of print, but I don't know. DC Universe of Mike Mignola. So what this has, this hardcover, Phantom Stranger miniseries, World of Krypton, Superman, it just says Superman, Legends of the Dark Knight books, and Swamp Thing. 100 pages, over 100 pages. Oh, here's what's in here. Phantom Stranger 1 through 4, World of Krypton 1 through 4, Action Comics 600, Superman 18, Action Comics Annual 2, Swamp Thing Annual 5, Dark Knight 54, Gotham Knights 36, and Batman Villains Secret Origins. $45 on X. Let me get a couple of things up there. Heavy Metal, January 1978. I think that's a Val Mayerick cover. VG Fine, $12 on S6. Daredevil Love and War, Frank Miller, Bill Sienkiewicz, graphic novel, VF Plus, $25. Look at all this great Frank Miller stuff that's up here. Amazing World of DC Comics. Most people don't really know about these or talk about these, but it was like a DC Comics zine that they put out. There's a great Bernie interior cover, Joe Orlando special issue, and the cover. VF Plus, $30 on S9. I think people are starting to get wise to them, but I'm not 100% sure. The Art of Neil Adams, Volume 2. Enough said, right? VF, $18. Some great stuff in here. Anyway, me and Sebastian Bach talked a bit about Adams. He's a big Herb Trimpe fan, so we talked a lot about his love of Trimpe. Yeah, it's DC's Flume, exactly, Dan. All right, yeah, I'll show off the spine of that Flaming Carrot in just a moment. Let me grab the claims here. Ross on G for the Vertigo. Max on Q. What's up, Kem? Greg on I. I did. I saw that. I'm excited for that. Zach on Motor City. Ian on Z and Brandon on X. It is. Who doesn't love a nude woman on a horse? All right, Mark on Daredevil Love and War. You know, I'm an idiot. They released this as a hardcover maybe 4 years ago, oversized, and I never bought it. And I feel like a jerk. All right, Josh, I got you on the DC world. And then Josh was the first claim on the Neil Adams. All right, let me show off. Brad asked about the Mystery Men. I mean, the spine is, this is a near mint. I mean, I'm going to say baseline 9.4. It's absolutely clean. Yeah. All right, Josh, have a good night, man. I don't know where it was on. I'm putting it on G because I can't remember. Nobody wants the Kirby's. Wow. All right, give me one moment, friends. I'm just going to consolidate some stuff here. Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for being here. Please, 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 please smash, boop, touch, caress the like button. It helps bring the channel to new people or new people to the channel. I don't know. That's what they say, and I tend to believe a little bit of what they say. Not really much, but I believe some of it. Where would the world be without Jack Kirby, Josh? Nowhere. Uncreative, quiet, boring. I mean, I sold most of the Kirby stuff. Bob, how long you been married? You know? Come on. Who cares, right? All right, I'm going to put some more stuff up. Give me one moment. Who offered me $10 on this? I don't remember who it was. Was that Flashpoint? All right, I'll put some more stuff up, and then we will do the next $5 and then 25% off round. No. Yo. All right, give me one sec. Here we go. Max is going to take, there it goes, the last volume 2, Many Faces of Kirby. And then volume 1. So there goes the 3 of them. All right, Batman #2, Matt Fraction and Jorge Jimenez. This is the Mike Allred variant cover. First print, $7, near mint on Q. Planet She-Hulk #1, the Jenny Frison variant cover, near mint, $6 on B. Van Gore. What up, William? Savage Wolverine #1, Scotty Young variant cover, near mint. $18 on T. Volume 4 of the Lost TMNT volume. #9, near mint. $15 on H. Rocket Raccoon #1, signed by Scotty Young, who wrote the series and did the cover. Near mint, $30 on you. Yes, the out-of-print trade paperback, the first print, Mike Mignola, Bram Stoker's Dracula, written by Roy Thomas. This is the first print foil. It's in near mint minus $50. Sells for about 60 to 65 on I. Amazing Spider-Man #8, Ryan Otley variant cover, near mint minus $10 on V. Have You the Nerve to Face the Unexpected #156, Mark Jeweler variant, Fine Plus VF minus, $30 on W. 1, 2, okay, let's get a couple more things out here. Street Fighter #4, Guile, holographic foil variant cover, near mint. Sonic Boom, $18 on K. Here's a lot of out-of-print Dark Horse trade paperbacks. Tales of the Jedi Sith War, Lords of the Sith, and the first collection. They're used, so $35 for all of them. On X, Enemy Ace, DC Showcase #57, featuring Enemy Ace. Centerfold detached, 3/5, fourth appearance of Enemy Ace. $18 on Z, and we'll just call it there, and then we'll get the claims, and then I'll do the next $5 round. All right, Mark is going to take H, and Luke is going to take V. Mark on H. Luke on V. And then, is that Christian on B? All right, I'll pull the $5 books. Oh, and Christian on J. All right, I'll pull the $5 books, then I'll pull everything off the wall. Okay. And then Christian's going to take D and Q. Dairy Queen. He wants his Dairy Queen. All right. Anybody else? I'll leave this stuff on top here because that's not $5 anyway. Oh, nobody wants the Horror Mark Jeweler. That's a first. All right. BJ at the DQ. Hey, whatever floats your boat. All right, $5 round. Here we go. Super Shark Humanoids #1, premiere issue On A, Amazing Spider-Man Spiral Part 1, Art Adams cover. That's Amazing Spider-Man 16.1, which was a stupid idea. All right, we're going to do some Todd Infinity Inks. Issue number 21 on C. Issue number 24. These are all from the Todd run. On D. Issue number 26. On E. Issue number 27 on F. And then the last of this part of the Todds, 28 on M. We have Luger from Eclipse Comics, issue number 3 of 3 with a Tom Yates cover. Cool shark cover. On N. Amazing Spider-Man number 6. I don't know if that's a variant cover. I think it's just a regular cover. Swamp Thing number 28, the Alan Moore run. On P. Uncanny number 240. On Q. Uncanny number 236. On R. Post Americana number 1. That is a Steve Skroce series, but it is a Jeff Darrow cover. On G. Adventure into Fear number 23, low grade copy. On H, it's Morbid time. Shut the fuck up, Siri. Shut the fuck up, Siri. Christ. Adventure into Fear number 22. On I. Transformers number 35. On J. How is she even listening? I put it on Do Not Disturb. Iron Man number 144. Stupid AI. Iron Man number 143. On Z. Teen Titans number 57. That's a minor key. It's a high-grade minor key. I don't know what the key is, though. Wolverine number 53. On T. Uncanny number 224, or 224, yeah. On U. Boris Karloff issue, who knows? Because it's not on the cover. Aliens, I believe this is volume 1. No, that's volume 2. Issue number 3. And then Neil Adams, Denny O'Neil, Green Lantern, Green Arrow reprints on that Baxter paper on X. And that is your next $5 round. She is always listening. That is true. That's hilarious that other series are going. Ian, everybody wants the Todd books. All right, a couple people jumped the line, so I'm just going to go after the line. Sorry, friends. A and G. Going to Luke. And Luke, I still have your whatchamacallit to ship you. Your Godtail. All right, John, I got you on those. And then Bob, John came in right before you with the same ones. X is in the house. QRJTU. QRJ. Oh, X, how'd you do on the X-Men box? Ian, EFMQR. E, F, M, and Q and R gone. All right, so Christian BCOQR. I got you on BCO. And then JKZ. Got you on K and Z. And Smiley Face. And then Mark, T is already gone. Awesome. Glad to hear it. I'm glad. You remember when you were watching when I opened up those boxes? Amen. All right, we'll do the next 25% off round. But first, water. Please hit the like button. It is very much appreciated. Probably fit. I think the rest of the 25% off round is going to come out now anyway. So this will be the last 25% off round. And then next sale, I'll put together another one. Okay. So remember, no math. This round is 25% off the sticker price. There we go. Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace. This is issue number 3. Darth Maul photo cover. That is a newsstand, and it is a VF Plus. Thor number 131 in a 5560 on S for 40. You all do the math. Lois Lane number 76. 50, the cover is attached one staple. On H. Submariner number 29 in a 90. $20 on R. Guys, I interviewed Sebastian Bach today. It was amazing. Mighty Avengers. Avengers number 66 and a 4-5. First mention of Adamantium and the first appearance of Ultron 6. It's a 4-5, so it's a lower grade. 18 on F. Oh, shit, Leo, I totally forgot to check. All right, K and Z. I don't think either of those survived. Anyway, Powers of X, Jonathan Hickman. This is the 6-issue mini, $30 on E. Yep, Kurt, that same guy, Sebastian Bach. He's a huge comic collector, and we nerded out about comics for a half hour. It'll be on the podcast in 2 weeks. Mask Returns 1 through 4, the full set, near mint, $30 on T. Star Wars Tales of the Jedi, Golden Age of the Sith, 0 through 5, the full set, high grade, $50. Some great Dark Horse, early Dark Horse Star Wars. Speaking of Dark Horse Star Wars, possibly the best Dark Horse Star Wars series, Dark Empire 1 through 6, both series. Dark Empire 1 and 2. That's weird. Okay, yeah. It's all in here. $75, 25% off. JLA Avengers 1 through 4. These are, I can't 100% guarantee you, but these are 9/8 contenders. I think they're 9/8. 125 for the full set on D, minus 25%. Last Ronin, The Lost Years, full set, $40 on U. Brian Michael Bendis and Gabriel Dell'Otto. Dell'Otto doing full interiors. Secret War 1 through 5, full set on I. Hellboy, The Wild Hunt, Mignola and Duncan Fegredo, full set, 8 issues, $50 on C. Darkness French edition, Marc Silvestri, number 4, VF Plus on J. So that's $7.50. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 27, volume 1, near mint minus on V. Daredevil 597 homage, mosaic homage to the first Frank Miller Daredevil, near mint, $12 on K. Mobius presents Airtight Garage Elsewhere prints 1 through 5. I do not believe he illustrates the interiors. $20. I forget who it is. It's Eric somebody. Is it Shanawar? Fear Agent from Rick Remender, Tony Moore. This is issues 1, 2, 4, and 5. First print. Oh, Opeña does some of this too. $25. I believe people really love that series. I never read it. Anyway, that's the 25% off round, and that'll be the last 25% off round. So let's see what we got here. We got Everett on H. We've got Dr. Tony on G. It's very possible, John. John, he's actually playing in, I remember. He's playing in Portland on March 2nd. There's a chance I come down for it. I'm going to see if I'm going to reach out and see, like, if I appreciate you. If he actually, maybe I can record a follow-up podcast with him there. I mean, honestly, we'll see if it actually happens. Yes, subscribe to the podcast. It's on Apple, Amazon, Spotify, and YouTube. Direct edition. I mean, look, first claim on P was Ian, Tacoma Comics. 8,000 plus subscribers on West Coast Avengers. I haven't even hit 2K on direct edition. Some of you need to go over there. All the interviews. He beat you out on that, Luke. Kurt on the Secret War. Shh, it's a secret. Le Marc Silvestri. Halo on K. All right. Let me just make sure. All right, I got you, Bill. Thanks for filling that form out. And you and I is gone, but I got you on the Ronin, last Ronin. Let me just make sure I spell your name right. Thank you for your first claims. John, he's performing solo, but I know he does a ton of Skid Row stuff. G is already gone, but yeah, Skid Row, he's not in Skid Row anymore. That's the idea, Dan. That's the idea. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I mean, I was never a podcast person. And then during the pandemic, when I was a mail carrier, I became a podcast person because I wanted to listen to interviews and everybody was doing interviews. And then all of a sudden now I'm doing interviews and I've got a podcast. Go figure. Okay, we're going to hit reset on the wall completely. So please bear with me. Rob, what was O? Dan, but you're not a mail carrier. You're just delivering. So yes, you are carrying, delivering. Okay. Rob, just let me know what O was because I already took it off the wall. I'm sorry that your wallet's going to be mad at you. You know, it was great being a mail carrier until it wasn't. Could somebody ask Rob what he was trying to claim or tell me? Because I'll take... Oh, Elsewhere Prince. Thank you, Rob. Thank you. All right, that's yours. Almost ready, friends. Almost ready. Just putting some stuff back. Okay, here we go. We're starting with the top. So this is the reprint package of the first 3 Star Wars books, still sealed. Yes, it was 3 for 99 cents, but now it's 75 bucks. Those are the reprints. Still collectible in their own right. Vampirella issue number 15 in a VF range for 30 bucks on S6. Yes, you have, Robert. Yes, you have. Might be a little delay between the chat and what I'm seeing. Comics Journal number 262, focus on Alex Toth. It's a thick boy. 15 bucks on S8. Another Comics Journal, let's see, The Year in Review 2001. It's issue number 240. It's a VF. This one's probably a near mint. $8 on S9. Here's a great one. Study Group Magazine featuring a 3D gym rug cover. There's a 3D story on the interior, and there is the glasses. This is an anthology magazine. Lots of great creators in here. 2014. It's very out of print. $30 on S1. All right, here comes one that I think a lot of people will be interested in seeing this. This is a UK comics zine called Comic Media. Lots of great stuff in here, but a very early 1970s Dave Gibbons back cover. That's about a fine plus VF minus. $12 on S10. Couple of more issues of Wonder Woman Dead Earth, Daniel Warren Johnson. Issue number 4, variant cover, near mint. $10 on S5. And then issue number 4, regular cover, near mint. $7 on S11. Japanese Playboy, 1976. March of 1976. Not only does it feature a Stan Lee interview, obviously in Japanese, but the first appearance of Spider-Man in a one-page ad. 1976, Japanese Playboy. It's like a VG Fine Plus, something like that. It's got some rusty staples because it's subject to Japanese weather. $100. Got the Japanese program for Last Action Hero. $15 on S3. I'll leave S4 blank for now. Bear with me here. I'm just grabbing more stuff. All right, I've got a pair of Todd Spider-Man number 1s, both near mint, silver and regular. That's got like the purple webs. I guess that's the darker one. 30 for the pair on Z. Amazing Spider-Man number 1, signed by Dan Slott right there, numbered out of 600. You got your Dynamic Forces Certificate of Authenticity. VF Plus, it's got some spine ticks on it, $20. And then I've got a cooler Daredevil number 1 from the Wade Samney, the Wade run. Chris Samney variant cover, signed by Mark Wade, numbered out of 15, I believe. Yeah, only 15 copies signed and read by Mark Wade. That is in your mint. Dynamic Forces, $30 on G. Spawn number 189, Will Portacio on the cover and on the interior, near mint. $18 on R. TMNT Volume 4, near mint. Number 10, $18 on Q. ROM number 75, I believe that's the final issue. Ditko Interiors, probably. P. Craig Russell cover, near mint. 15 on K. I just have one flyer left, and that's Face Off, the Japanese movie flyer. $8 on A. It's double-sided. You want to take his face off. Alley-Oop trade paperback, VT Hamlin. I don't know what this collects. VF Plus, only $8. Some Golden Age funny books. Spawn number 2, newsstand, VF range, 18 on E. Batman number 400, Sankiewicz. VF plus. Everybody and their mother is in this issue. Doug Munch wrote it. Doug Munch. Stephen King introduction. Art Adams, Terry Austin, Brian Bowell, John Byrne, etc., etc. VF plus. $12 on S. Flaming Carrot number 14 in a VF plus near mint minus. $8 on I. I have 2 copies of Sandman number 25. Matt Wagner art, the first appearance of the Dead Boy Detectives, near mint minus on both. $10 each on M. I like that show. It's a goddamn shame. Neil Gaiman's got to ruin everything. All right. Saga of the Swamp Thing. Here's a little lot. Issue number 2 newsstand. Issue number 3, issue number 12, newsstand, issue number 13, direct. I believe these are all near mint or near mint minus. Issue number 16, newsstand, and then issue number 19, direct. These are all before Alan Moore takes over. $30 for the lot on X. Hold on. Don't worry, I'll be right back. Don't you cry tonight. I still love you, baby. Oh, yeah, forgot about that. Oh, and that, and that, and that. All right, let's go. Here we go. Unexpected issue number 215. VF plus, $10 on J. Stormbreakers. What issue is this? Dark Ages number 5. Stormbreakers variant cover by the great Peach Momoko of X23 near mint. $20 on T. Here's a beautiful Martin Simmons variant cover for Moon Knight issue number 9. 1 in 25, near mint. Gorgeous cover. $20 on D. Detective 881, great Jock cover, near mint. $10 on C. All right, I ended up having a double of Japanese Popcorn Magazine number 1. This is a split between half Japanese comics and half Marvel, Spider-Man, Cap, Iron Man, and Conan. They only did 6 issues. I'm actually 1 away from having a complete set. They're all kind of tough to find, but 5 and 6 are the toughest. This is in great shape. I balanced it against my other copy, and they're virtually the same. I would, maybe a VF. Anyway, $60 for Popcorn issue number 1 on B. Justice League issue number 44, a weird cover. VG, $10 on P. Amazing Spider-Man number 5, second appearance of Silk in a near mint minus. 12 on O. Spawn issue number 298, Todd homaging Todd, near mint minus. $8 on U. Douglas Adams, Dirk Gently, Holistic Detective, issue number 1, subscription cover, variant by Rob Guillory, signed by Rob Guillory, $10 near mint. Remember when they made that into a Elijah Wood? Elijah Wood was in that show. I watched the first episode and then I never watched the rest of it. Strange Academy number 1, second print. Is that an Umberto cover? I don't know. I can't read. Near mint. 15. No, I don't think it's Umberto. On W. And then finally, where is that? Oh, yeah. Here we go. This is a really cool manga called Alive by Tsutomu Takahashi. It's a really great art. Fantastic. This is obviously a Japanese book. $10. If somebody wants to see the interior, I don't mind flipping through it. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, Ian got 8. The Toth. And then Dan got the Year in Review. Thank you, Dan. Still have a lot of comics journals sitting around, so hopefully we get some more out next sale. Thanks, Bob. We do have to love the internet, but yes, when it's lagging, it sucks. All right, Flashpoint on the Dead Earth 4. Variant cover. And then Alien on, nope, 5 is gone. Yeah, that's gone. All right, Zamboni's going to take the regular issue number 4. Thank you, Brad. Brad, how was, I kept seeing you, I saw people posting, but it seemed like the Mark Bagley signing was a lot of fun. I saw it all, oh yeah, you're on a delay, Travis. I saw it on different corners of the internet. It was pretty interesting to see it. Like there were so many people that went and posted about it. Alien on the Todds. Left you far behind, left you far behind. Why can't I remember who sang that song? Was it Candlebox? Thanks, Vince. Already got you on, oh no, E. That was a different claim that you. All right, Luke on one of the Sandys. And then Ian on Flaming Carrot. Where are we? Marco on J. I don't know. I usually have some more stuff. I'll take a look when I go digging back into the boxes, Mike. All right, Mondo on the Beautiful Peach. Yeah, I was gonna bring this to Japan and I totally forgot. Your loss, my loss, your gain. I don't know, something like that. Tyler. Good news, Tyler. If I find any more of those, you know, when I go back to Japan, I'll be bringing them back. And I still, like I said, I only need the issue 5 or 6, the GSX cover. Oh, that's gone. You know what? Actually, Mark, I have a backup on this. I have 2 copies. Although you might want to check, because I feel like you might have bought one already, unless you're looking for a duplicate, but you can always say, I don't need it. All right, Marco, I got you on that. Thank you. Yeah, Zach, they both sold. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. That's really good to hear. It was Candlebox, but yeah, no, Ugly Kid Joe was, I hate everything about you. All right, well, Tyler, you know, it's funny. There was a full run of it at one of the stores I went to in Osaka, but it was too much. And I knew it was too much. And I'm like, I can't. And then I ended up, you're going to see it all on the videos because I ended up finding the rest of the popcorns that I bought The last day. All right, let me grab some more books. And then somebody asked, let me see if I see any Alan Moore, I'll make sure to, you know, pull it out, as she said. I'll probably only do one more $5 round, and then, you know, I'll probably be on for like another 40 minutes or so. We'll see. We'll see. If you all keep buying books, I mean, I'm not gonna stop. What? Oh, I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Oh, I should put this out, shouldn't I? This is actually a big ticket item. And if there are any rare Spidey collectors, you might be into that. Okay, Mark, I got. Fuck it, I'm ordering Thai food. Yes. Well, I love Mark Bagley. And do I still have that Eternals? I don't know, Marco, but I do. I have a bunch of it. So I can, if you remind me tomorrow, I can go through my boxes. I might have almost a full run. So I'll have to look. Atlas Comics presents Hands of the Dragon. Atlas, these books all went like what? Somewhere between 1 and 3 issues. That's so weird. This is not a Kirby cover, but tell me that's not a Kirby gun. Because that totally is a Kirby gun. VF Plus, $8 on R. More Atlas. We've got Demon Hunter, not to be confused with Ghost Rider. Near mint minus, $10 on E. Amazing Heroes number 6, Bill Sankiewicz, Moon Knight cover, VF, 15 on S7. Starlog magazine number 5 from Japan. There's some Mobius comics in here, Alex Nino spotlight in here, fold out Superman poster, Christopher Reeve, and that is $30. Japanese Starlog. Buckaroo Banzai. Yes, the movie adaptation, Peter Weller goodness. Both issues, VF Plus and VF. $12 for the pair on Z. Tomb of Dracula number 56 in a VG. $6 on B. Marvel Incoming number 1, Sanford Green variant cover. He might even be watching. Who knows? Hi, Sanford. Woo. $10. Sanford has done really some. Every once in a while, he does some really cool fan art and posts it. And he posted a one battle after another, but it was it a one battle, a Bitterroot? I think it was like a Bitterroot homage. And then he did Sinners of the Boardwalk Empire, which combined Boardwalk Empire and Sinners. And he posted some old sketches he did of some great hip hop guys a couple of days ago. He did maybe 10 years ago. I actually want to reach out and see if he'll sell me the Easy-E. I got a Boris Karloff lot here. Issue number 24, Fine Plus. Issue number 28, VF minus. Issue number 43, VF minus. And issue number 65, Fine Plus. 25 for the lot on S11. Aliens Dead Orbit, the first issue by James Stokey. VF Plus, $15 on U. GSX, Giant Size X-Men Storm. And that's just, I guess, a one-shot Storm issue. Alex Ross Timeless cover, beautiful cover. Near mint, $15 on N. Got Haunt number 1. This is the collector's edition. Todd Kirkman Otley Capullo, 9092. $45 on H. All right, here's this. I'm going to put this on S8, but I want you all to see this. This is the Spider-Verse, the first Spider-Verse storyline through Amazing Spider-Man, issues 9 through 14. This is the Gabrielle Del Otto connecting. If you saw the preview photo, they all connect to make one image. I believe these were 1 in 25. Very tough set to put together. High grade, near mint minus, near mint, near mint minus, near mint minus, near mint, and near mint. Sometimes it sells for over 300, but around 275 to 300. I've got it for 250 for the whole thing. And that's the first appearance of Spider-Punk, the second appearance of Spider-Gwen. It's that run. Let's see, what else? I'll grab something over here. All right, we'll do these two. This is a great set from Eros Comics. Ironwood, the full set from Bill Willingham. Sexy fantasy sword, sorcery, titties. 1 through 8, high grade, tough to find. $70 for that on I. And then before I check the comments, we'll do one more. Except Swords, this is the creation part 1. I have the Virgin signed by Peach. This is the regular variant, near mint. $15 on J. Okay, let's go to the videotape. I mean, let's see what we got. All right, first claim on this round was Mr. Christian. And then Marco is the first claim on R for the Hands of the Dragon. Looks like he has Hands of the Dragon. That's awesome. Sam on E for the Demon Hunter. Everybody tried to claim that too. That's right, before the K-pop. I need a big 70s, 80s Marvel lot for local pickup. Like you're looking to buy? I'm confused by that statement. Or you are looking to sell? Are you trying to buy stuff for me? I need a little more explanation on that. That's very open to interpretation in my perspective. Never Feed of the Dragon, because right, Quentin Tarantino. And yeah, Zach did those crazy abs on that. All right, Bob on B. Actually, I'm gonna once I grab these claims, I want to let you guys know one thing, and I want to ask the crowd, because I forget sometimes that when 70 something people are watching, I can get a quicker answer than if I posted a thing. All right, John, I got you on the Dead Orbit. I got you on the Haunt. It's okay, Tyler. It's okay. And then Zach, I got you on the the Ironwood. Armpit of the Dragon. Ray, that's a second print. So two things. One is about set of items. If anybody out there is looking for a very high grade run of Deadly Hands of Kung Fu, the magazine, I have, I think, the entire run minus the first issue, but it's like really high grade. Like, I think they're like VF plus to near mint copies, and the whole thing besides issue 1. I know it's going to be a pricey thing, but I'd give somebody a good deal if somebody's looking for the whole thing. I'm not selling individual issues. Secondly, I also have do I have a Rampaging Hulk run? I have a big size of that, big chunk of that too, if anybody's looking. The Hulk magazines, high grade. And then secondly, I just want to let you know, so the next the video, I think I'm going to start doing a new video format for the channel. Like I'll do a collection pickup or a Japan video, and then the next week I'll do a flip through video of something cool that I found. So for example, when I drop the collection video of what I got this week, I'm going to do a following week, I'll do a flip through of the Alien Artist Edition. So I think I'm going to just try that to see if that kind of brings more steady new subscribers in. I don't know. Oh, you already asked, Ernie. All right, Zach, I got you on the Spider-Verse set. Thank you so much, and congratulations. I've been trying to put together a set of this for a while, and then I found a local person selling a bunch of books, and I ended up buying it from them. It's a new contact, too. It's a storage locker guy. Vice? Oh, yeah. Yeah, click, clack. Yep, there's the sign. Grundle of the Dragon. All right, I'm going to put out some more books. Give me 1 sec. I'll do a little pile, and then we'll take everything down, and we'll do the last $5 round of the night. All right, this is the 30th anniversary of the first Godzilla movie. So the movie came out in 54. This book, this Japanese movie book, came out in 1984. It's in good condition, fine plus VF minus. It's got behind the scenes photos, fold out poster, a whole bunch of great stuff from the first Godzilla movie, straight from Japan, 45 on S8. And then Eerie Magazine number 36 from 1971, fine plus VF minus, 18 on S9. One moment. Love and Rockets book 3, the original first print hardcover, which covers, oh, and it's got this cool book plate. It's not signed. They only did 1,200 copies of this hardcover. I believe it's like, I don't know, like issue 6, 7, or 7, 8, and 9. Anyway, Fantagraphics. 50th anniversary of Fantagraphics coming up, well, this year. All right, one moment. Let me grab some more books here. Bionic Woman, issue number 2 from Charlton. Shark cover, VF range. Yes, somebody pointed out lots of shark covers tonight. I was collecting them, and I just kind of thinned out some of my PC boxes this week. Giant Size Werewolf number 5, fine plus VF minus, $10 on H. Haunt number 5. This is the Otley variant cover. I believe they were 1 in 10s, but I could be wrong about that. VF plus near mint minus on D. Tom Scioli's Transformers G.I. Joe number 2, the Ed Piskor variant cover. Near mint, $30 on E. Satan 6 number 4. This is still Polybag, the first appearance of Jason in comics. $16 on I. Deadpool number 1. This is the rare Scotty Young Screw You variant cover. Near mint, $60. This thing still holds its value. Oh, just in case anybody wants a Sandman number 25, first appearance of the Dead Boy Detectives. That's $10 near mint minus. Robert Crumb's Big Ass Comics, issues number 1 and 2. VF, VF Plus, and VF. $30 for the pair on T. And then finally, before we do the $5 round, we got Shaolin Cowboy from Burly Man. This is the first Shaolin Cowboy single issues. Jeff Darrow. Issue 1's near mint. Issue 2 is near mint. 3, near mint. 4, near mint. 5, near mint. I don't have issue 6, and then the final issue 7, near mint minus. So it's missing issue 6 of the 7-issue miniseries. So instead of $65, it's $50 on Z. And then I'll show this again for anybody who might have missed it at the beginning of the night. Jack Kirby's Commandy, the artist edition. I believe it's out of print. $140. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Matt Rossi in the house. There he is. Look at that guy. It's been a while. It's been a while since Aaron Lewis was actually a good guy. Thanks, Matt. All right, Zach's the first claim on S10. Dustin on the giant-sized werewolf. And I got you on the haunt, Luke. And Raymond on E. Ray, did you want the Strange Academy or no? Ray beat X on it, and then we got Gabe on Big Ass Comics. That's right, see Crumb by Crumb. And then Max on the Shaolin Cowboy. Jeff is such a nice guy. Ugh. All right, I'll leave those up for a moment. I'm going to grab the last set of $5 books. I'm doing the rest of it. Todd Infinity Inks. Oh, there's an Alan Moore book. All right. What's the info on S2, Brad? It is Japanese Playboy from I believe it's March of 1976, and it doesn't just have a Stan Lee interview, but it has a first one-page ad appearance of Spider-Man in Japan. You see. Let's see. And then, it's got some nudie pics, but it's not, so Japanese Playboy just shares the name with Playboy, but it has really nothing to do with Playboy except there's naked women in some of it. I'm trying to find that. It's really tough finding the Spider-Man ad because it's like a 150-page magazine. Just trust me. Yeah, I should have bookmarked it, but anyway, that's what it is. These things sell for a lot more. I'm just offering it at a good deal, I should say. Anyway, that's that. And then Hard Nip Gizzardo, $69.69. Well, I don't give discounts on stuff that I got and flew across the world for. It's antithetical. All right, Christian, I got you on that. But $69.69 is a tempting price because it's $69.69. All right. Eh. All right, so this will be the last $5 round of the night. Tyler, do the thing. I counter with 420, 99, 311. It's coming out in the $5 round, Michael. It was number 2. This is the Japanese Playboy. Yeah, this is number 2. S2, right? Isn't that what you were asking about? First, Spider-Man in a one-page ad, plus a Stan Lee interview. Yeah, no, Tyler is the Pope Tyler. All right, here we go. $5 round. Last $5 round of the night. Okay, let's start off with this. I have 2 copies of Marvel Saga #1 on A. I believe they're both near mint. Buffy the Vampire Slayer #8. Sarah Michelle Gellar photo cover. Uncanny #243 on C. Generation Hex Marvel Amalgam on D. This is a great Marvel Age issue, Marvel Age 117 with the 2099 stuff. There's some fun stuff in there on 8. I have, what do we got here? How about this? All New War, Charlton Comics #3 on F. 2 copies of Peach Momoko's variant cover for Twig #1 from Scotty Young. That is a fun series. Iron Man #142 on N. Alien Worlds #3 on O. Savage Dragon #252 Peanuts Homage, 3rd print on P. Crossed 100 #9. This is the disastered cover of Sharks in Manhattan, Flooded Manhattan on Q. Amazing Heroes #71, Alan Moore interview on R. Jim Mafood's breakout book, Generation X Underground Special on G. Jimmy Moff. I have 1 copy of Jim Rugg's Guide to the Pittsburgh Comic Store zine on H. All right, here comes the Todd Infinity Inc. Todd McFarlane run, 29 on I. 30 on J. 31 on K. 32 on Z. 33 on S. 35 on T. 36 on U. Swamp Thing #51 on V. Uncanny X-Men #223 on W. And then 2 copies of Uncanny 237 on X. And that will be the $5 rounds. We'll just do the rest next week. Yeah, I read Twig. It was really good. X, you jumped the line. All right, first claim that came through is Mr. Witz. And then Andy, IJKSTU. IJKZSTU. Just grabbing all the Todds. Todd. Mogh. MOGH. Well, I got you on Mog. How about that, Travis? Leo on N. And then Michael on R. Michael, I'll check if you can remind me after I invoice you tomorrow, or you want to send me an email in the morning. I can see if there's anything. What is that? QPB. I can see if there's anything kicking around of Alan Moore's that I have. I feel like I had some stuff, but I don't know. That was, last time I really looked through my inventory was pretty much before Japan. So. All right, Matt Rossi on F and O. I got you on F, Matt. Zach on GH. GH is gone. Halo, I got you on D. O is gone. Ian, ACDOMSX, ACDMO. I got you on A, C, and X. And M. G is, I think I already got your claim on, no, I got one of your claims. CGWX, I got you on X, X, and W. Oopsie doodle. Nathan, yeah, it's sold, but Nathan, I should be able to get you another. It may take a week or so, but stay tuned. Yeah. All right, Danny, have a good night. Okay. All right, Ray. And for anybody who doesn't know regularly, you're welcome. Here's an Alan Moore book, by the way, Michael. It's part of the Swamp Thing run. You can always send me a list. You can always shoot me an email. The best thing to do, not social media, but just go on my website or just email me direct at westcoastavengers.com and be like, hey, Dave, I'm looking for this, this, and this. I'm always happy to keep a lookout, put it in my want list folders because I'm always going through books. So, all right, Brad's going to take the Japanese Playboy. Thanks, buddy. You won't be disappointed, I promise. All right, we're going to go back to the regular books. And wow, there's a lot of stuff that's sold. So thank you so much. If you weren't here at the beginning of the show, I'll put out some of the stuff that came out in the very beginning, plus some new stuff. All right, Mark, appreciate you, man. All right, Nathan, you just let me know if you want me to pick it up. Tyler, I appreciate you, brother. Please hit the like button. Not you, Tyler, but everybody. Okay, let's get some new books out. Let's get this pile of stuff out. I'm just going to start putting stuff out. Here we go. All right, Amazing Spider-Man number 7, first appearance of Spider-Man UK, near mint. $7 on S. And then here's that same issue in a wildly cool variant cover, near mint minus. 6 on T. And then I have that same Dan Slott run. This is the blank sketch variant, very thick book. Near mint, $15 on G. Transformers, more than meets my butt. Issue number 27 in a VF plus on R. Spidey on the juice. Texas Chainsaw Samurai number 1 from Solson. That is not the Jim Lee book. VF plus, $6 on you. Another great Solson book. Donatello, Martial Arts Training Manual. VF, $10 on Q. And then we got some TMNT Volume 4, number 15. Near mint, $15 on A. Justice League issue number 28. The Justice League on strike. Second, I don't know what the fuck that says. There's a second appearance of somebody. It's a low grade. It's good. It's like a 2025. It's only $10. There's a second appearance in there. I don't know what the hell that says. Justice League number 34. Look at that. Joker on the cover. Fine Plus, $10 on I. One of my favorite miniseries. Daredevil Yellow, Jeff Loeb, Tim Sale. Just classic stuff. VF plus near mint or better. Each issue. $30. If you've never read it, it's the Loeb Sale color series. Hulk Gray, Daredevil Yellow, Spider-Man Blue, And then Superman for All Seasons. Like, these are just great books. All right, I think this is like a mid-grade. Well, let's see. This is Metal Gear Solid. This is the regular series from IDW. Issue number 1's a VF plus. Issue number 2 is a Fine plus VF minus. Issue number 3 is a Fine plus. So not near mint copies, but a lot cheaper than near mint copies. 25 for those on M. And then we've got a kitchen sink Mobius book called French Ticklers. This is 3 issues. I believe it's a 3-issue miniseries. Number 1's a VF minus. Number 2 is a VF. And number 3 is a VF plus. Mobius, Henrietta, Cador. $16 for that on Z. Somebody just asked about this, so I'm going to put this back up anyway. This is Galactica, Godtail, who's a great Japanese artist. Very popular. $400 for this commission he did. And that's on S9. Raymond, you might have not seen that. Comics Journal issue number 289, the Robert Kirkman issue interview with a Ryan Otley cover. $20 on S2. It's an Invincible cover. Jack Kirby's OMAC, the complete 8-issue Kirby omnibus, printed on this beautiful newsprint with great colors. Long out of print. $30, or at least this edition. $30 on S10. Eerie Magazine number 31 in a VF for $20. I'm going to take down the Vampirella and just replace that Eerie there. And then I've got a rare Slovakian Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles magazine from 1992 in a Fine plus. $20 on S11. Well, Ryan, that makes sense. Here's some stuff that did not come out yet tonight. Miss Marvel number 1, The Education of Kamala Khan, homage to Lauryn Hill's The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Near mint hip hop variant cover, $25 on F. House of Mystery issue number 294 in a near mint minus newsstand Kaluta cover, $18 on E. I think these will probably eventually go up, but Superior Iron Man number 1, this is one of the variant covers by Cinar, C-I-N-A-R, near mint minus. It's actually a cool design. $18 on V. Got Todd Infinity Inc. number 34, first appearance of the Justice, some fucking team. The Justice Gang, I don't know. VF plus near mint minus, $10 on W. Superior Iron Man number 2, this is the Phil Noto variant cover, near mint, $12 on D. This is that new series, the first 2 issues of Joe Quesada and Christopher Priest's The World to Come. Issue number 1, issue number 2, both near mint. $12 on B. (2015's) Secret Wars, Jonathan Hickman, the fantastic miniseries. This is issue number 6, obviously an homage to Secret Wars number 1 by Ron Frenz. Near mint, $10 on P. Get some more stuff here. Just give me one moment. Amazing Heroes issue number 107. Great fucking amazing Peter Laird cover. Turtles VF plus, $25 on N. Speaking of Turtles, from Erwin Papa and Ink and Drink Ink and Drink Long Beach comes Sewer Boys, the first anthology they did, homaging turtles from so many different artists. 25 on C. Nightcrawler #1, Chris Samney cover, but the interior is Todd Knock, and it's signed by Todd Knock right there on the cover. I'll put that here. $10 on O. And then I've got Fanfort Stick #1, signed by the great Carl Kessel, and that is $8 on J. And let's do another Japanese book. This is Ultraman Ace, a great different looking Ultraman by Mamoru Uchiyama. This is a Japanese book. It's in great condition. It's $25. I don't know what year it's from, but I think it's from the 90s, maybe the early 2000s. All right, let me go to the claims here. Spidey on the juice, absolute Spidey. All right, Xavier on R for the Transformer. He's more than meets the eye. All right, first claim on U is going to Brad Zamboni. Q is going to Max. Raymond is going for the Justice. Ray is going for the Metal Gear. First claim on Z is going to Zach for Z, for the French Tickler. Bob on E. And I think that was Ryan on the Amazing Heroes. Yes. Yeah, the Sewer Boys is great. Yeah, it is like a newsprint. It's like a cross between newsprint and like that high-end Baxter paper from the 80s. But it's definitely not glossy, and that color looks really good in it. So I think they weren't even supposed to be printed on this. I think that's what I heard, but it came out really great. OJ for Dim Halo. Yo, he is jacked. Josh on the Sewer Boys. And then Halo on P and Ian on K. First time I ever bought French Tickler outside of bowling alley. All right, Duckmancer is going to take the Jack Kirby. Thank you. Yeah, I wish I could keep all of the Kirby stuff that I got this week, but you know, I can't. It's irresponsible. Who doesn't, Josh? Mark is offering DNV for 25. Mark is offering DNV for 25. Mark is getting DNV for 25. Grab a couple more that were here, and then I'll put some more books back on the wall. Ultimate FF1 signed by, I guess he's the he's the writer, Josh Fialkov. It's kind of dark. You can't really see it. It's easier to see in light, but signed on the front cover. It's only $6 on R. Ultimate Spider-Man #1, 6th printing, near mint, $6 for the 6th printing, which I know math would say, yes, $1 for the first print. But no, Uncanny 200 newsstand, VF Plus, The Trial of Magneto, 10 on E. Oh, yeah, I forgot about these. Didn't come out tonight. Some more artwork coming out too. You got it, Mark. What was in the cardboard box? Oh, this is the Jack Kirby's Commandy Artist Edition. So the scans of original artwork. From Commandy, or Commandi. Some people say Commandi. I just say Commandi because I'm not alive when that book was out. Or maybe I was. Tomb of Dracula #54 in a VG for $6 on V. Exactly, John. House of Mystery issue #235 in a fine plus, $8 on U. Frankenstein Monster #15 in a VF for 18 on P. Amazing Heroes #99, Stankwitz. Beautiful electric cover, fine, $6 on D. Hi, Brokey. Hello there, Christopher. New Avengers #1, variant cover by Scotty Young, near mint. Scottish Young, $8 on C. Somewhere, Rob McCallum and Jazzy Jamie Wood just groaned when I did that Scottish. Absolute Batman #2. This is the second print variant cover by Nick Dragotta. Near mint, $12. Joker our 80th anniversary, 100-page thick boy blank sketch variant. Lots of great stories in here. $12. Near mint, thick boy. And now you have my permission to die. Hold on. I was born in the darkness. You adapted to it. Anyway, Batman #497, The Breaking of the Bat, near mint, first print. Do you feel in charge? I'm Gotham's Reckoning. Fighting Navy, issue #109. That's who I aspire to be, that guy. Except the Nazi part, but just that. VG, $7. Yeah, I'm not Ryan Gosling in True Believer. I'm not a Jew-hating Nazi, a Jewish Jew-hating Nazi. Space Adventures issue #56 VG. Although that was a great movie. I remember seeing it, and it was before like Ryan Gosling was really famous, and it was like such a powerful performance. Exactly, Dan. Original Sin #1, blank sketch sketched by Scotty Young from 2014. This is an original Scotty Young sketch. I know it's not cheap, but good luck getting one for cheaper price. $600. I mean, graded they sell for almost twice that, but nobody has a raw one, so I do. Wonder Woman #1, Volume 2, 1987, George Perez, wraparound cover, near mint. I have 2 copies, $30. Oh boy. And then I'll put one more book up, and then I'll grab the claims. It'll probably be done in about 15, 20 minutes. Iron Man #12, variant cover of Miles Morales DJing. Near mint. $10 on S10. That's right, Chris. I told everybody to go watch your video, and they should, because it was a great video. Christopher Piers. Everett on E. Bob on V. And Dustin on U. All right, Zach, I got you on D. Halo on C. Alien on O. Max on the breaking of the bat. And then Sim on M. Alien on Z. And then what did Mark grab? Mark grabbed The Amazing Heroes. All right. Yes, it is a really great video. That's right. PNW in the house. There's a bunch of us in the house in here. Yeah, I know. I saw on Threads that you plugged the show. I appreciate it. I responded to it, and I'm appreciative of it. And I sold all of the Kirby. The only Kirby thing that I didn't sell is the 4-volume hardcover set of Fourth World for $150. I'll put those back out, or I'll just put that's your placeholder, volume 1 on M. And then for anybody who missed a couple of other things, Flaming Carrot 16, the first appearance of Mystery Men in a near mint for $100 on U. And then I still have copies of The Many Faces of Jack Kirby, Volume 1 for $25 on C. All right. Xenozoic Tales, Mark Schultz, Kitchen Sink, Issue 1, VF Plus near mint. Issue 2, VF Plus. Issue 3, near mint. Issue 4, near mint minus. Issue 5, VF Plus. And then issue 6, VF. So the first 6 issues of Xenozoic Tales, $50 on Z. Rick Veitch's King Hell Heroica Max Immortal, the trade paperback. Out of print, $16 on S7. The first 2 volumes of the Super Mario Japanese manga. It's in Japanese, I mean. This is not the American. I don't know if they ever printed this in America. 1990, Volume 1 and Volume 2. Excellent shape. $55 for the pair on A. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 39. Cover B, Kevin Eastman variant. Near mint, $10. That's the IDW run on J. Pretty tough to find. Supreme run from Alan. Oh, here's another Alan Moore. Alan Moore number 41 Supreme, homage to Superman 1 by Jerry Ordway. Near mint minus, $12 on O. Another great Jim Rugg variant, The Bravest Warrior I don't know if this is issue 1. Yeah, issue 1 from Kaboom, the limited edition Jim Rugg variant cover. $10 on V. Edge of Spider-Geddon, 1 through 4, complete miniseries. Issue number 1 is a variant. They're all near mint. Issue 2 is a regular cover. Issue 3 is a variant, and issue 4 is a variant. $20 on G. And then I've got a nice little lot of the 1994 Flair Master Prints, or they're called Flair Prints: Ghost Rider, Motorcycle Hero, Punisher, Phoenix, Storm, Venom, and Cable, or otherwise known as Cable. 35 on X. A Dan Morris special. This is Folklords. I think it's Folklords number 1. This is, I believe, a 1 per store. Dan Morris sketch cover. $10 near mint on T. Monica Rambeau Photon number 2, homage to the first appearance of Photon by Peach Momoko. Near mint, $6 on H. I've got 2 copies of, well, I'll just do 1 for now. Somebody wants another one. I have a near mint Saga of the Swamp Thing number 1 newsstand, $20. Something is Killing the Children number 27, Virgin variant cover, near mint, $10 on R. 8 Billion Genies number 1 second printing, Charles Soule, Ryan Brown, near mint, $8 on Q. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, we'll do this. Here's a rare one. Daredevil number 1, Alex Ross, 1 in 75 near mint variant, $75 on F. Planet of the Symbiotes, part 2. This is Spider-Man number 1. So, like, I think this went through all the Spider-Man books, and it was a flip cover. It's a thick boy. Near mint minus. Yeah, so there's your flip cover. So, yeah, it was a storyline that ran through all the Spider-Man books. It's kind of like a foil on this. It's really tough to see. It's like a foily ink. Near mint minus, $7 on D, and then I'll do one more, and then I'll grab the claims. Some National Romance Group Personal Love Stories, Secret Hearts number 52. 3.0 to a 3.5. Some romance stuff that you don't see every day. $20. There is no modern romance. Okay. Let's get to the claims. All right, Max is going to grab one of the Kirby's. Thank you, Max. I'll just note that. Dino, Volume 1. And then Ian on O. And then Max on V and Armando on X. I think that was Armando on X. Yeah. And then Dim on F and Everett on S. Dim. And thank you both. And then what do we got here? John R and E. Do you want both? What are you claiming? You claiming both or a hand palm, or you're trying to claim E, I think. All right, Vince I for 10. Vince for 10. That's cool, Armando. You gotta post it when you get it so I can see it. I think John wants the romance and not the something is killing the children, because I know what he wants. All right, I'm gonna wipe. I'll take everything off the top and then just start. We'll do. Let's see what time it is. It's 9:30, so I'm just gonna kind of do one more round of books. Defrost it. It's game. Oh, Bill. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ghostbusters 1 through 4, the complete first series. All near mint. $30 on X. Tina, this is the first issue, 1955. This is from that UK Australian Golden Age lot I got. It's about a 6.0. It's got some writing on the cover. This doesn't exist. Just try and find it in the Australian UK variant. $75 on 7. Love and Rockets number 18 in a near mint minus for 15 on S8. Another great UK printing. This is like a magazine size of Fantastic, which has X-Men. I think there's a Barry Windsor Smith pinup in here. 6.0, 25 on S9. Famous Monsters 275, Ghostbusters, September, October 2014. Bill, what the hell are you talking about? My buddy Dave is selling one what? VF Plus, $10 on S10. U is Flaming Carrot, first appearance of the Mystery Men, near mint, high grade. So that's issue number 16. Rampaging Hulk, or just the Hulk magazine number 15 in a VF Plus near mint minus. $20 on S11. Bill, I'm going to fly out there and I'm going to throw a pound of raw chop meat at you for that terrible joke. And now, Bill, you must buy this. Generation X poster. Look how big this is. The original thing. It's only $10. This great piece of Marvel memorabilia. Actually, next week I'm going to have next sale, I'm going to have a whole bunch of cool vintage comic posters. $10 on S6. Shintaro Kago's Paranoia Street number 1 in Japanese. I do not think this was ever printed here. $40. on S. Darth Vader number 3, first appearance of Dr. Aphra, first print, 9/2, $45 on O. Bill, why aren't you buying the hardcovers? I got the full Kirby Fourth World set for $150. You're going to be like, I already have it. Street Fighter number 11, Cammy, holofoil cover, near mint, $25 on F. Monstrous number 1, first print, Santa Takeda and Marjorie Liu, near mint, $30. Great series. Kapuk kapuk. Amazing Spider-Man 53. This is the Spider-Verse variant. VF plus near mint, minus $15 on V. Silver Surfer Black number 2, second printing. Cool variant cover by Trad Moore. Near mint, $10 on I. Well, build then buy the Commandy Artist Edition for $140. Although I think somebody is going to buy those after the sale. I know I am, Bill. I know I'm doing the mitzvah. All right, Max, I got you on S6. Oops. Let's see what can go up there. We'll do that. We'll do that and that. Any Hawkman people out there? You know, like fans, not people that are actually, that think they're Hawks. You know, that'd be kind of weird. All right, Batman New 52 number 19 with that great Al Jaffe Mad folding cover, VF plus, $10 on S6. All American Comics Group Unknown Worlds number 48 in a fine plus. Get a look at that cover there. $18 on S5. Bitterroot issue number 8, Sanford Green. This is a homage to Purple Rain variant cover. Near mint, 9294. $15 on S4. Another gorgeous Alex Ross timeless cover. Strange Academy number 4, Scarlet Witch by Alex Ross. Near mint minus, $10 on S3. Human Target by Tom King and Greg Smallwood. Full set, high grade near mint, all 12 issues. $55 on S2. Transformers G.I. Joe from Dreamwave. Holographic foil, shiny variant cover near mint. $10 on S1. Whew. I told Bill, Flaming Carrot number 16, you got to listen when you ask me a question and I answer it, because otherwise you're making me repeat myself and I'm going to raise the price of the book every time you do. Flaming Carrot number 16, first appearance of Mystery Men, near mint, high grade. Hot book. All right, Mark, I got you on V. And then Travis, I got you on S1 on the Transformers G.I. Joe. Transforms into your fingerprints. I don't know. I'm Hooch. I'm blocking you from everything. Everything. You've just gotten a lifetime ban from Dave. For better or for better. Oh, I didn't have another first print, but I do have a Batman 497 Breaking of the Bat newsstand. That's a VF. That's $12 on V. And I'll put something back out on S1, some underground goodness, California Comics number 2 in a VF for 20. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what's gonna happen. We have to have the hooch. Yeah, I guess it's not whatchamacallit. I can't remember. Bootlegging. What's that called? Yeah, I can't remember. All right. Anybody else? Is there something you wanted to claim that you saw earlier before you? Something you want me to bring back out? I'm actually. I think. I think. I think. We can start to wrap it up unless y'all want me to keep going or you want to see some more books or ask for something, specifically. I don't know. Oh, you already claimed. Yeah. Okay. Did anybody else want a Kirby Volume 1? Right now, this is what I have. I have Mark, Union Gap, claiming a pair of Volume 1, Volume 2. Palladino, Max got a pair of Volume 1, Volume 2. And then Finn got a Volume 2. And I still have a bunch of Volume 1s left for 25. No Spider-Woman porn today. I don't have any more. No, I wrote you down on it. I got you on it, Tyler. Some sold. Domu sold, yes. Domu sold as soon as it came out. Yeah. But I'm exhausted. I mean, I got another interview on Friday. So I interviewed Sebastian Bach today. That's been coming on the podcast. Gary Witt is coming up. Eric Canetti, Ben Earl, who goes by B Earl. But I really appreciate if you subscribe over to Direct Edition because there's a lot of going on. Oh, Ian, thank you, Ian. I got you on a Volume 1. Ian Gonzo V1. Yeah, I didn't see that, Andy. Somebody's got to let me know about that tomorrow because I can't go digging through the boxes now. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for tonight. Unless, like I said, anybody else wants to ask for anything else. Appreciate you all for being here. And Gary Witt is awesome. Just let me know tomorrow, Andy. It's the easiest that way. Hit the like button on your way out. Watch a video if you haven't. Channel's been kind of lethargic. And so have the videos. But anyway, I appreciate everybody here. I will be billing tomorrow for the new people that are in here just the way it goes. Like usually by like 2 p.m. Eastern, I've got everybody sorted. If you don't hear from me in your email and you're new here, check your spam. Sometimes it goes into spam. It's just sometimes it happens. I appreciate the people that have always been here. I appreciate the new people and everybody in between. It's not lost on me. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for buying books or just being here. Doesn't matter. Thanks, Michael. I don't know. The only people that don't think I'm a cool guy are the losers who are jealous that I do what I do and that I give zero fucks otherwise. So, like the guy who, remember the night, I'll just talk about this real quick. Remember the night that, when the Daniel Warren Johnson annual came out and I kind of talked about it, how like I love the fact that he's using his voice with art to like really kind of stand up for people, which is very necessary. And there were some like losers in the comments who would never dare come into the live chat that like, tried to say shit. And I'm like, oh, it's like, that's so cute that you waited until the live thing was over to comment like a coward. And one of them's like a shitty comic book maker. But my favorite thing is that he said, he kept saying, and you can go into the comments of that live chat and chill and see the whole thing. He was saying, first of all, he brought up Ed Pisker's name, which has no business being talked about. You know, like he was trying to bring up Ed Pisker's name and saying like, why aren't you going after the people that murdered him? Blah blah blah. I'm like, first of all, fuck you. Second of all, fuck you. But then the person said something about like, oh, are you afraid you're going to lose your media access? And I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, bitch, I don't have media access. Everything I have done has been through my own hard work. Nobody has offered up anything to me. No PR person for DC or Marvel or Image has reached out to me to do interviews. It's all my hard work. And it's like, you know, the people that comment that stuff are just, it's a self-reflection, right? It's people that they're insecure. They wish that they could work hard and see results, but they're too bogged down in being losers and hanging out with Ethan Van Sciver type people. And they're sad that nobody likes their comics because Chuck Dixon is their only fan. And so I just appreciate everybody that's here. That's a long-winded way of saying that. Okay, yes, Kazra, I'll bring it down to OAX. But anyway, remember, you people are good people, and I appreciate all of you, and I love this community. And fuck ICE. And that's it. Everybody have a great night. Take care of yourselves, and I'll try and bring some more videos that'll take your mind off of the shitstorm. And by the way, I'm getting Greenland. Max, I appreciate you. Yeah. All right, everybody, have a good night. Come to the party at Greenland. I'm hosting it.